Hold on. We live now, my nigga. We gotta get the people in the room. So by
Let's
the
get them
time being them tap
going.
in, we'll have a nice audience going. You feel me?
Yeah, let's get them, man. Let's get
Smoke a
them.
lot radio, nigga, who work harder than us. Man, shout out to my partner in grind, Kato Phone, yeah, man. Yeah, feel me?
See, I got
Yeah,
my on. You see, I had to wear my shit on. We got my,
oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We got my Bay Area legends in here, man. So, you know, West Coast bad boy royalty.
Come on.
You feel me?
Five versus everybody, man.
On my
Hey,
mama.
come on, bruh. You know how we do this shit, man. The Lakers, I mean, the fucking Golden State versus everybody right now. They beating some ass. You feel me?
Yeah,
Let's
it's
go,
too,
man.
yeah, them niggas ready to go on and go fishing, man. Dallas. They need to Zach LaVine. They need to go get Zach LaVine.
Oh my God, that'd be crazy.
Need a closer. They need some. He need. All he need is Zach LaVine, and they can get a. If they can scream, I know they can't get DeAndre Ayton because he won't max, but he ain't happy over there. But that's all defense and Zach LaVine closing. They got some shit going in.
Right.
All they need is Zach, and they ain't got to give up much. Cause Zach a free agent, so he can get some bread.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Get their ass, give Bullock up, Bullock, whatever fuck he is. Get rid of that fool.
Yeah, Bullock.
Niggas bringing the trophies in. They bringing in the trophies.
Yeah.
They bringing in the trophies.
They bringing in the trophies.
There it is.
Steph probably get the MVP.
You see that fool got a he got a swat. He swatted that fool.
Yeah, swat the shit out that thing. Yeah, you it.
Yeah, man. They had a good fairy tale run.
Where these fools at, man?
Yeah, hit up. Why don't you call them on the phone right quick and let them know that we on.
I hit you right back.
Hey, for y'all who don't know, this is the motherfucking Smoke a Lot Radio, mate. You know what I mean? With your nigga Kato. You know, Stack just tapped in. We gonna have the legendary, you know what I mean, delinquents in this motherfucker. My brother G Stack and V-DAL White. Stack on the tap in. What's up with it, Playboy? Stack, what's happening?
They in the building.
What's up with it?
We fucking with it, boy. You know what I mean? Welcome to Smoke a Lot Radio, mate. This is my co-host, motherfucking Kato Phone. Yeah,
I can't really hear y'all on this Android.
No! No!
Nigga, I got an Android too, nigga. I hear perfectly clear.
But you probably got the one that flip it to the computer thing.
Yeah, I got the flip, but this is on the iPad.
I got to get on my boy G Stack, man, because he shouldn't have told me that.
Hold
on. Ooh.
Androids.
Oh, my mama. They take nice pictures.
You know I'm old school.
Hey, you got to get Duo or something.
Yeah. No, hey, look, I hooked him up with Duo. He got Duo. He on.
Yeah. That's how I talk to the kids. We be on Duo like a motherfucker. That's our shit.
Hold on, Pip.
Yeah.
Yeah, in and out like a robbery. We gonna get them back in. Make shout out to everybody in the chat. You feel me?
The chat.
You know what I mean? Shaniqua in this motherfucker, Emilia in this bitch. You feel me?
Okay, everybody in the chat, man.
There we go. Don't disrespect me no more. I'm in now, Pimp.
Oh, you in?
You feel me?
Uh-oh.
It's like got dusty motherfucker. You gotta hit the TV on the side sometime. You know that, yeah. Come on now.
Come on, man. You know how.
Hey, you gotta put the antenna in the back.
You feel me? And then raise your arm up.
Hey, remember the select on TV with the key in it?
You feel me? You gotta do what you gotta do.
They go V-Dozen. They go V-Dozen.
All right, we in there.
Hey, man, we got the world famous goddamn delinquents in this motherfucker, man. G Stack and motherfucking V White. You feel me? V-DAL in this motherfucker, man. Oakland legends, my brothers. Welcome to Smoke a Lot Radio, man.
One love. What's up? Thank you for having us, man.
Well, yeah, man. Can we get you gotta get my little nigga up at the top, a little history lesson, man. My co-host, man, because he from LA. He really don't know too much, man. So we're gonna take it from the beginning, my nigga, because niggas don't know how y'all even became a group, my nigga. Like, what grade was y'all in? You know what I mean? Like, how did y'all meet and how did y'all form the legendary Delinquents?
You go ahead and tell them that you started before me.
10th grade. I mean, So that I'm and I put the 45-inch out, and you know what I mean. He used to ride with me. He was like my main man with me and everything I did. And then I told he would freestyle and play around, and I told him, man, you know what I mean, take it serious.
Yeah.
And he took it serious. After that, we formed a group because he kind of wanted to be like Lil J or something. He just wanted to try to put money behind it.
CEO vibes.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? We became a group like right after high school.
What year was that?
Shit, 88.
88, 89, right?
88, 89, yeah.
Yeah. And V was like, at the time, V was like he was our Dangerous Dame at Fremont. And you know, Dangerous Dame was a customer. So whenever we went somewhere, we campaigned V-DAL. And whenever they went somewhere, they campaigned him. So we was rooting for him.
So look, so y'all at Fremont like a motherfucker, man. So that's town business. That's where everybody went to, my nigga. At that
You
time,
feel me?
who was at the school with you? Didn't Hammer go to Fremont?
Yeah, but Ham was a little bit older than us.
I know that, nigga.
Okay, I'm just letting you know, don't put us there yet. No, but you know, shit. I think D-Nam had just left when we came.
Yeah.
And, they were still coming up there though.
Nigga, the sideshow, nigga, was a sideshow going down when y'all was there because that
definitely.
show, nigga, that sideshow at lunchtime was legendary, nigga.
Yeah, V-DAL even brought the sideshow to the school on the last day of school, right in the middle of it. Yeah, in a dirt bike.
Yeah, I got kicked out of school on the last day of the 11th on my bike through the hallways.
Come on, man. You slid the dirt bike, got sideways on the dirt bike on their ass?
Rode through, man, first, second, and third hallway, man. The security guards was chasing.
Crazy.
That was the last day of the 11th grade, right?
Right.
When I came back in the 12th grade, I was in school for about 2 weeks. And then they kicked me out. I had to go to East Side High. I was right there in between Lockwood and Havens Court. Them little
East Side.
Wait, but they kicked you out. They kicked you out because what you did from the
last year.
School year.
I didn't
know that. I didn't know that.
Hey, Mr. Sanchez called me into the office, right? Mr. Sanchez, he said, man, I'm going to give you 2 options. Either you could leave or I could kick you out. And if I kick you out, you can't go to no more Oakland Public.
Going to the East, though.
Whoa.
Man, that's some bullshit, man. Fuck that, man. But still, okay, so.
Out the district.
So, okay, you get kicked out of school. Stack is still at Fremont.
Yeah.
So, okay. Now you done told this nigga to rap. When did y'all think of the name Delinquents, and when did y'all come with the record label Dank or Die?
Well, shit, Dank or Die. I was on 73rd and Lockwood. No, it was a drought, so that's where Dank or Die came from. It was desperate measures to make money. So.
Yeah. Had to switch it up on
after all this time, that's what that was from? Dank or Die, huh?
Dank or Die.
Damn, I never knew that, Yuck. That's crazy.
I never knew that neither, nigga. I knew 73rd was lit.
Yeah.
I used to come through that motherfucker daily to go grab my little 1-2. You feel me?
Yeah. Because if we'd have named it, if G-Stack would have named it, it would have been White or Die.
Crack or Die.
Would have been White or Die.
Crack or Die.
Crack or Die. COD. The COD game. Crack or Die, nigga.
Cream or Die,
and
nigga.
cash on delivery. Cash on this dope.
Wait,
cashing out on dope.
That nigga said 1st and 15th records. I'm done.
Mother's Day records. They got him twice back then. That's OG shit. 2 checks.
Stack, yo, Mike muted. Stack, unmute your mic.
And that would have been Finham Music.
Finham Music.
Okay, so y'all come up with the name, man. Y'all get a producer, man. Your producer homeboy that's part of the group. How y'all meet up with him and make him part of the group?
Oh, V-DAL?
Nah, the black dude, the George.
That was V-DAL. V-DAL was V-DAL producer.
V-DAL
brought him to the table. He talking about G Black. He talking about G Black.
G Black.
Oh yeah, so G Black where he came into play is before we became the Delinquents. G Black made all my business. And you know what I mean? That's what I was dealing with. So when I kind of transitioned from doing my solo shit to the Delinquents, G Black made the first album for us. Like him and Mike D G Black did a lot of it, Mike D, but that was kind of like we only did a cassette of that, and we didn't know what we was doing, nigga. We took a picture and went to Walgreens and got like 3 8x10s.
You didn't have to tell them all that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, no, that's hella dope. That's hella dope.
Yeah.
Real grind.
Yeah.
Hey, is they finally about to get Steph a motherfucking MVP?
Well, this is up the Western Conference shit. You got to get to the finals for the real MVP, the one you talking about, the real deal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he definitely about to. Okay.
Yeah, this is like the Magic Johnson Trophy or something.
Okay, he definitely got that. He definitely got that.
Western Conference joint.
So it's over.
So how did you come
Yeah. Them niggas tapped out. Dallas.
Mike D. That's the nigga I met y'all with. He was making all the hot shit, man. Where y'all hook up with Mike D? Did he go to high school with y'all, or how y'all link up with him?
Mike D. See, I grew up on Wells Street, and Mike D grew up on Wells Street too. I grew up on the 78th side of 73rd, and he grew up on the 69th side of 73rd. So I used to, you know what I mean, Mike D. I used to go spend a night at Mike D house, and I didn't really want to do it because he had one of them houses. If you spent the night, you had to go to church the next day.
Nigga, I got a shirt for you. Nigga.
Everybody go to church here.
Hey,
you gotta go to the whole shit.
Hey, you gotta go. So, but what cool about it is we would go to church, and Mike D, we'd go early. And that nigga knew how to play the drums, the piano, nigga. He was on everything. And we'd be in the church doing freestyles before church. And Mike D was doing all of the shit. So
he was in the auxiliary.
Yeah.
It's called being in the auxiliary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know all about it. That's why I'm laughing so hard.
Yeah. Hey, niggas don't know that niggas. All this harmonizing niggas been doing, that shit.
Got it up in there because you had to go to Sunday school with me, or you couldn't come over Saturday night.
Hey, I swear straight up, nigga, you want to spend a night? We'll bring your church.
Watch the main event wrestling, and we got to go to church.
Nigga, get up in the morning, try to creep out like nah.
Go to that bowl of oatmeal over there, nigga, and get ready for. We gonna watch Reverend KC Price first. We gotta watch it on TV first.
If you ain't got nothing to wear, they gonna give you something.
All right, so you knew that nigga. He had Dr. Dre potential after seeing him work the piano keys and shit in the church.
Yeah, so back then, that's how I knew Mike was always fooling with music instruments and all that, and then Christmas, Mike, you know what I mean? You down there to Mike, and he'd play anything. He knew how to play shit, so he just started putting the studio together, makeshift. One thing led to another.
Yeah. Mike had you there where like, nigga, he had to go play shit when people was absent, so he got to come back for 4:00 service. Like, nigga, got another one. Pastor wife anniversary and shit.
Hey, you
don't let it be. Oh Lord, I just had a flashback. This might be why I'm drinking wine. That might be the reason I'm drinking motherfucking red wine. Jesus Christ, overload.
Oh shit. Okay, so Stack. Hey, at this time, I know both you individuals, man. I ain't never seen G Stack broke in my motherfucking life. V-DAL, what I meant, I ain't never seen you broke in my motherfucking life. You niggas was entrepreneurs before entrepreneurship was going on.
Right.
V-DAL was riding Harleys and shit when I was like 17, 16 and shit. Boats and shit. You parked in front of the crib, nigga. The 78, nigga.
Yeah.
Blocking the whole street off, nigga. Boats and shit, nigga. Before, nigga, like Nip said, he had the Rolex before a rapper. He had the Rollie before rapping, nigga. Period. Straight up, my nigga.
Yeah.
Stack had the sack, nigga. That's why his name G Stack, nigga, because he had the sack, nigga, before ever nigga thought about rapping. A nigga in the Ville was rapping named Marv. What dope was our nigga Marvin Lee.
Marvin Lee.
We always thought Marvin Lee was gonna be the rapper. You never thought Stack or JJ or Glenn or JJ would be the rappers. We had it on Marvin Lee, didn't we?
Yeah, we both knew Marvin Lee.
Marvin Lee and Pooh Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right? Pooh from there, yeah, Pooh was around there
Marvin
too,
Lee
right?
and Pooh Man, that was our rappers, nigga. And then lo and behold, nigga, Stack, man. So we always ask this question, man. What was the name of your first song that you ever wrote? G Stack, and then I want you to name your song, V-DAL. The first song, because Drew Down first song was about a chick. He said, I love you.
I love you.
First song I wrote was for Mind Trips. Was off of Delinquents Insane. Mind Trips. That was
the first song you ever wrote?
Yeah.
Straight to the bag with it.
Yeah.
What about you, V?
My first song, I think it was called "I'm Burling Out."
Burling, not Burling.
Like,
not Burling.
Well, that nigga was burling.
Yeah, remember Burling?
So what is that, like boning out? Like running fast?
I never heard of that one, V.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, and I'm finna kill you. Like, ooh, that nigga burling.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I heard it here first on Smoke Loud Radio.
Hey, you mess around and bring the word back.
Right.
I ain't heard that word, nigga.
After this
I ain't
show,
heard
y'all
that word.
call me burn out, nigga. I want to be in the video. The video y'all teaching the LA nigga what burn out is.
Not burl out though.
Don't burn out, nigga.
No.
Don't burn out.
Hey, don't let Future get a hold of that one.
This culture right here will steal your shit.
He gonna have all that Atlanta talking about burling out.
Burl out.
I'm burning my bitch is burning in the Berlin. The Berlin's burning the burning.
Hey, you thought niggas was pushing P. Niggas gonna be
they gonna be burling in a minute, dude. Burl on you.
Don't they like to steal from the Bay, man? Don't do that. They love stealing from the Bay. You know why they steal from the Bay? Because they know the Bay support their own music so much they feel like fuck it. They gonna buy their own shit anyway. Them niggas will be all right.
Man, we love us.
Nah, but we cool as shit. We different
but
from
y'all support
everybody.
Each other. I've never seen that culture in my city.
I tell you this.
We just love us.
Even if y'all niggas don't get along, they don't even be hating on their money bag, rap bag though. Out here, please.
I'm gonna tell you, you can notice an Oakland nigga off top. These two niggas look totally different from you, Kato. You can notice an LA nigga. Like everybody got their own swag. Oakland niggas are way different. You know an Oakland nigga from the rip, just like you know an LA nigga from the rip. We got our own shit. You feel me? Speaking of that, man, let's take this shit back to 1992, man. The Insane album, man. So y'all get in the motherfucking studio, do y'all first album, man. Let's go, like go into details about, nigga, was it hard, nigga? Y'all in the studio, y'all paying for this shit or somebody else paying for it? Like, tell me what was going down on that album.
Move.
Blood, we made that album amateur. When we wanted to do like the sound effects. We didn't have sound effects. Niggas bringing guns, clapping it in the microphone.
Back when niggas had sound cards.
Hey, blood, when That was like our amateur album, man. That was like a extended version of a Great America Studios album.
The real hustle and flow.
Great America.
Hey, and we didn't know how to count bars at that time, so we just rapped till we finished telling the story.
Oh
man,
hey,
get his point across, huh?
We had some 27s, we had some 32s.
Hey, nigga, we know how to count bars, nigga. When we came up off, was doing 95 bars every verse.
Right.
yeah. I'll put that shit in the little chunks.
Short songs used to be 13 minutes.
For real.
Like
some
short
shit was 13
like
minutes.
A Parliament record.
Yeah. When they make the remix, they make the fuck out of remix.
Nigga, it was the extended mix.
Yeah. The extended mix.
Extended mix.
Then they'll make an acapella for your ass. Just the words.
No, y'all see, short was so long, nigga. He didn't have the extended. He had fall and summer mix. He had a this is the summer mix.
Seasons.
Earth, Wind, and Fire mix.
But that's why we didn't know how to count bars. You know what I mean? We grew up off his you know what I mean?
We need a translator, nigga. Your shit was in the Matrix, boy. Say that again.
Breaking up.
Can you hear?
Yeah. We can hear you.
Hear you now.
That's Tweed over there digging in that bag.
I over there trapping and bagging up some
Hey,
that nigga over there busting plays.
You feel me?
Hey, bro, mute your phone, bro.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
what I do?
we got Tyreek and Ghost from Power over there on the bottom left.
Hey, that nigga over there do eyeballing shit.
Why he got his shit so dark? He doing shit.
I ain't making no noise. Man.
He said, I ain't making no noise, baby. Just the magic man, baby. Just shoot a few 3 free throws and we out of here. I gotta hear my nigga Kenny Tweed. Kenny Tweed.
What's happening?
Okay, there we go. Okay, he in there with us. Got me Stephen K. Smith right now.
We hear Tweed, but why his visual the only one tinted?
Busting plays. He got a light. Outside. He got a light.
He outside. He say he outside.
I'm outside.
That nigga went live with the 50% tint.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all under these LEDs. Y'all under them LEDs. I'm under these street lights. Shit.
Hey, he at that local red light, baby. What you talking about? I got L's.
Hell yeah.
Hey, real boss niggas in the building, man. Let's take it to 94, man. The Alleyway album, man. That motherfucker, boy. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's when y'all stepped it up. Y'all learned how to count y'all bars by this time.
No, I really didn't yet. I know some of the songs I did, but not all of them. Alleyway had a verse this motherfucking long.
So, boom. Y'all work on that. Mike D producing the shit out of that. Who else? Other producers y'all get on there?
Sonny B was on that one.
Sonny B. Yep, I remember. Sonny B was killing it,
G
too.
Black had a couple on there, too.
Yeah,
G Black had a couple on there. That was the last he produced something on, I think.
That's the nigga who produced Ice Cream Man.
Oh, okay.
G Black. That's crazy, my nigga. So look, y'all put this motherfucking album out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll hook up with my rap partner, the skinny one. Y'all do the motherfucking video for Alleyway, man, and wake the motherfucking streets up, man. That motherfucking visual that day, nigga, was huge, my nigga. Can you go into detail about, nigga, who filmed the video, nigga, what made you come up with the synopsis or the, you know what I mean, the visual, which I was gonna do?
Is that didn't Dwayne Terry film that, G?
I think Dwayne did the first one, and then Sam did Out of Control.
Okay, yeah. Dwayne Terry did that, so we did that at that alley, downtown Oakland. Then we used my grandmother club on 87th and East 14th by the Dragons.
Yeah.
My grandma had a nightclub. She had a nightclub over there since 1968. So, you know what I mean? Got pool tables. It was like one of the old school after-hour joints.
That's like when my boys set it up on Dead Presidents when Cuddy went down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We talk about this shit as youngster.
Yeah, we used to be hella juice because only
you running numbers? Was you running numbers?
No, I wasn't running. Hey, we was hella juice because that was the only motherfucking jukebox our motherfucking music was in.
Hey, that's
shit. Hey, okay, so speaking of jukebox, my nigga, this time the box is out. Niggas couldn't wait to get their video on the box. Did the Alleyway get on the box? The Soul Beat?
Right.
Out of Control got on the box. I think Alleyway was on Soul Beat. Out of Control got on the box though.
Nigga, Soul Beat was so prominent with our fucking hip hop careers, nigga.
Wait, Yuck, I got a question for you. Do you remember from Soul Beat? Do you remember Mama Rose's Pizza Number?
Damn near.
From that commercial.
From that commercial.
Tell you the first part of the commercial. What's that number, Bob?
261
5600.
All right, it was 261 5600. Wow.
Hey man, that's like remembering the Mike Tyson code.
Punch out.
On Nintendo.
You a real nigga, you remember that Mike Tyson code,
What's that
boy.
number, Bob?
God damn, bro. Yeah, man, Soul Beat was the shit, my nigga, straight up. So look, y'all got the group album, right?
Right.
Okay, y'all start going solo. V-DAL start doing the Politicians album. You link up with Mr. Fab, G-Stack. You go start fucking with Thiz Entertainment. Tell me about those two ventures. What made y'all step out of just doing the Delinquents and start doing other things?
Well, we didn't. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't. I know G did more of kind of focused on a solo career. I didn't. But tripping rapping at all. You know what I mean? It got to the point where I was just like, man, we spinning our wheels and nigga ain't making no money. We just putting money into this shit. You know what I mean? And I was kind of cool on it. So the way that my solo project came up is because me and Zeke was cool. The Politician, and he's a producer and he already had a studio and all of that. So he, you know what I mean? They was putting out a group and I would rap here and there, do this and that. So he was like, man, let's just make an album. And he kind of forced me to do it. I mean, I really didn't want to do it. And he just like, man, come on, man, you got to just make an album. And, I mean, he had the studio there. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So, we know back then that was the biggest cost. Studio and beats. So he was the studio and the beats. And all I had to do was rap.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's dope.
So that's kind of how my little venture came off, is venturing off on to my solo little.
But who told you that the motherfucking pandemic was coming? Nigga, you had the stimulus package album already. Like,
me.
Like, who told your ass? Who whispered in your ear, nigga? You are in the Illuminati, nigga? Like,
that's right. I forgot that nigga that album was called the stimulus package.
Yeah, the stimulus package.
It sure fucking was.
Come on, man.
Hey, you know what though? Not to cut your segue off though, but they mentioned that Out of Control. I think Yuck asked them about the Out of Control shit because that really plateaued them niggas in a different direction.
Definitely, man.
With the video and everything that happened surrounding that, you know what I mean?
Lake Berryessa, Out of Control. Once
Oh my! I forgot that video was at Lake Berry. Oh
yeah.
My! Oh.
So
woo-hoo.
yeah.
Yeah. So kind of Lake Berryessa was documented in the paper. They documented that we brought out 15,000 people.
What year was this?
Damn.
We did 94.
Damn.
94 or 95.
And then we tried to move it to Comanche, and then they called the sheriffs and the police ahead of time, and they blocked roads and everything. They was like, nah, y'all not finna bring all them motherfuckers up here.
And I think it's very important to say that year again, because them niggas brought them type of numbers out, nigga. This is way before social media.
Wasn't no social media, and there was barely people having pages.
Right.
All it was
internet, no internet hardly.
Hey, you know what it was? All it was is you pay dope fiends to go to the club and put these up under windshield wipers.
And V, if I can add, and respect. I think the streets just hella respected y'all too, bro. That shit go a long ways. Like niggas be wanting to link with that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, because the streets ain't for to talk about no buster niggas.
Yeah.
So niggas, you know what I'm saying, because that's all we had was, and the only way your name get named in the streets if you was certified reputable enough to even be in the.
Because see, word of mouth is one thing, but being reputable niggas, on top of word of mouth,
that meant something back then.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so them niggas, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I think that's what kind of I think that frame of mind and that ideology is what kind of fucked us up business wise early, because I felt like we were street niggas that was rapping. So we didn't take the business part of rap serious. We was just like, it's just something we doing to kick it. It's a pastime. It's, you know what I mean? It's something to create social events. We could kick it, have fun, and just kick it. It wasn't really business to us. And the time was that there was a pivotal time we should have been taking shit business wise. Like shit, remember we bought the RV. We bought a 30-foot RV and wrapped it. I ain't seen nobody wrap a RV again that they ain't rented. Like we bought an RV and wrapped it, and then I would, full of jet skis with it, go camping, go kicking it. Like I taught my daughter how to ride her bike at Manteca water slides in the Delinquents RV camping for the weekend.
Look. Hey, do you think the having your hands still tied to the streets made niggas think, like, when you talk about not being business, like y'all definitely, like Yuck said, y'all hella vibe businessmen, and y'all was taking care of business since day one. But is it fair to say that because y'all had ties with the underground, that maybe some shit ain't for everybody, like when it come to when doing business, if I'm making sense to, you know what I mean? Like you got to keep some shit tucked away. So maybe that didn't make you go above and beyond to do business in front of everybody's face, because you had.
That's true, because you got to realize back in our days when we was in the street, we prided ourselves on being under.
Thank you.
Man, I'm under. Oh, he under. You slide through, he under. You know what I mean? Like now, you come through on some big rims and all that, and everybody like, oh, he clean. Back when days, I come through in a 4Runner with snowboards on top, and they like, ooh, he under.
For the real.
Because ain't no police gonna get on you because they think you a square.
I go, I get the old school, like a 90-something Buick photo. Go to Grand Auto, you buy the little phone antenna to do this. You put it right in the center of your back window. You take a suit coat from the Goodwill, put it on the hanger, and hang it on your back on your hanger in the back of the car, and you put your seatbelt on. That's back then when you had your seatbelt on, you was under, because didn't nobody wear seatbelts. So I got my belt on, I got my phone antenna in the back, and I got a suit coat hanging in the back. And
you do not look like what they consider a hot boy.
I'm getting away with it.
Period. And I'm working.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I think so. It was just, you got to realize overall we grew up, all of us on this stream, all of us grew up in dysfunctional societies. So I tell folks, like today, we grew up in a dysfunctional society. We had to learn how to function inside a dysfunction.
Yeah.
And back then, whenever you didn't do this,
go outside and get the nigga. That's my dog. He fucking with me.
Open the door. If you didn't do shit dysfunctional, you appeared to be vulnerable. So if you If you said, hey man, let's not rob that dude, or man, be cool. That man, let's not. Oh man, you weak. You know what I mean? You ain't on some crash dummy shit. You know what I mean? And you weak. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I think we had to reprogram ourselves. And you know what I mean? A lot of your homies teach you how to reprogram because you realize a lot of your day ones been hating you since day 2. And you realize
wow.
Damn. Say that again, man. A lot of the day ones been hating since day 2.
And they so disrespectful. They gonna stay in your life and wait for day 3.
Yeah.
Damn.
Some new haters now. These new ones don't even leave you alone. They stick to your motherfucking ass.
Hey,
damn.
You like, man, don't none of these niggas, don't nobody know where I stay but the homies. But you don't realize it. When the homie went to use the bathroom, he unlocked the window.
The inside job.
Niggas rather wear you and make you into a sweatsuit.
Come on.
Fuck with you in real life. So, they both they niggas down. They want to wear their Calvin jacket.
So if niggas is paying attention and got a level of discernment and you really been in the streets, you should by now have some kind of mechanism inside of you to know that what's cool, what ain't cool, and then you realize a lot of the shit we grew up on was fugazi anyway.
On my mom.
Yeah.
Hey, I always say that, my nigga, because I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all ever went through this G, but niggas now that y'all had Dank or Die. You know what I mean? Y'all had the RVs and shit. Y'all had the motherfucking jet skis and shit. The niggas in the hood look at it like y'all got to hand niggas free money because y'all rappers, y'all got money. Did they ever look at it like, nigga, you got to get free handouts? Because when I came up, nigga, we all had to hustle. A nigga fronted me and I had to pay him back. Nobody ever gave me shit for free. You know what I mean? So now motherfuckers like, oh, give me this, give me that, give me that. You up, nigga, you the nigga, boo. Why you put this nigga, give him that? It's like, hustlers never gave us money, my nigga, for free. Ever. On probably our mama when she couldn't pay her bills or some shit like that, but actually giving you $1,000, here's a quarter, you know what I mean, a quarter or whatever. Get on, nigga, and don't pay me back. That ain't never happened. So why, when we get money, we obligated to just give back for free?
Well, I know our eras, we're a little older than you, but our era was more closer to when crack first hit. So everybody was having money. You know what I mean? We didn't really run into that problem. I mean, of course, everybody went through the nigga. I'm gonna give you a 20 off 100. You know what I mean? So you're gonna run 500 count and you make $100. Everybody do that.
Right.
Cats start making money. I mean, cats from everywhere. I mean, we would be in Soprano, 96, 85th. We'd be on 90th, 23rd, West Oakland. Everywhere you went was like summertime, nigga. Everybody had money.
Right.
Like when we did Lake Berryessa and we bought jet skis, the second Berryessa we did, you couldn't find a jet ski from Sacramento to Hayward because everybody bought them all. So you know what I mean? I think that came when the hustle. You see, you got to realize too about the game. When the game hit in back then, you didn't really have niggas who was hustlers, right? Niggas was hiding behind the hustler cloak. But what it was is the block was just rolling. You didn't have to be a hustler. You just had to make it to the block and say, who the next knock on?
Facts.
You didn't have to be a people person. You didn't have to do no marketing, no promoting, no nothing. Just make it with your bundle and who the next knock on. All right, I'm after you.
Go get your bread, man.
When niggas start tripping off other niggas is when the game start fizzling out, and then you start seeing who was hustlers and who was niggas getting money because the block was rolling. And the niggas getting money because the block was rolling. Them niggas turned into lightweight burglars.
Yeah.
And then they was trying to burglarize the niggas who was real hustlers.
Who was the real hustlers? Wow. That's crazy.
Eyes got drawn in the sand.
Hey, boy, I couldn't say it no cleaner, man. Preach. Tabernacle. Church.
Oh, yeah. That's Tabernacle. That's Tabernacle Records all day right there.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I mean, it was mathematics. You know what I mean? And niggas would be mad, like, you know what I mean? We went through that. You know what I mean? A nigga went through. You realize, like, shit. Well, damn, man. If I'm gonna buy a zip for $450, I'm gonna chop up 800. Okay, but it's gonna take me all day to make 800. But then really, I made 350 because I spent $450 for it. Then I realized, well, shit. If you buy a P and you make $50 off each zip, you do that 16 times. Like, shit, I could go ride around, get haircuts, go shopping, get my car washed, while you niggas out here still working for that.
Hey, I'm ghetto sign language. I'm like ghetto sign language. Doing shit for my nigga. Like, you see my haircut part?
Yeah.
Like I went and got the fade up part.
So, who didn't know mathematics good, they got mad at the niggas who knew mathematics.
Yeah.
Like, you had two kind of niggas when you was in school. You remember the teacher say, you could get this 10-ounce can of soup for $1. Or I could give you this 15-ounce can of soup for, say, $1.39. The dumb niggas just went for the lowest dollar figure.
Fuck. Yeah.
But really what you were supposed to do was break down the
do that math.
and divide it by the $1.50 or the $1 and see which was the best buy.
Yeah.
And
per ounce.
And probably niggas who started late.
They was disrespecting that 29 cent.
The niggas just go for the lowest dollar amount. Or a dollar
value. They went for face value.
Yeah, $1. We didn't say what was cheaper. We said what was the best value.
Yeah. No.
See, you can learn a lot on Smoke a Lot Radio, motherfuckers. Real algebraic.
Math class, huh?
They got the real algebraic on you niggas.
All right, man, let's get to the Purple Man, man. Purple Man Volume 1, man. You took that shit to Thiz, man. Stack. Explain how you even get over there, my nigga. How you get to Thiz, fucking with Mac Dre, Thiz in Peace, you know what I mean? Mr. Fab. You did a Thiz Nation first over there, right?
I had already started doing a couple songs, but yeah, I did a Thiz Nation. No, I think me and Fab do it? I think me and Fab did a record together
Fab
first.
did one. You and Fab did Thiz Nation 18, I think. Yeah, Volume 18, and then you came with the Purple Man. So how did you even get over there? Like, who brought you to Thiz, and how did you? You know what I mean,
while we was in the sabbatical, I kind of was just, I was just chilling. I was just chilling with the mechanics. I was over there in the garage fucking with them, and you know, while they was fucking with styling, and then Fab would pop in and you know, it hit me, and I was, you know, me and V kind of fucked with Fab through the mixtapes we was doing. So Fab was like, man, I'm over here at Thiz, man, nigga. And I would come to the studio, get on joints with them cats, and next thing you know, Kilo was like, man, why don't you fuck with us, man? Be like an honorary member. And I was like, all right, because I got my own thing going on, and you know, I'm still, you know, delinquent. So I just started fucking with them like that, and you know, we was allegedly fucking with the Purple movement. So me and my cousin Dave the Greed, we came with the Purple projects. None of them was really a solo though. All of them was compilations. Only thing that was close to a solo was the one I did with Thiz Nation, was Dr. Perk Thumb. That was the closest I got to a solo record, but most of them was just, you know, they were compilations. Everything was a comp. You know, I just was, you know, trying to buy time into this moment that we got here, waiting for delinquents to come together and give them something that I felt like could, you know, kind of tap into our legacy and show that, you know, that we still know what the people need, you know, and we still know how to represent Oakland. So that's all that was.
All right, man. Did you get to work with Mac Dre? Was he alive when this was going down?
No.
Okay. But still, you was fucking with the niggas. You was up under the belt. The thing that I liked about this, man, that they was able to just bring niggas from different areas together: Sacramento, Vallejo, Oakland, Hayward. You know what I mean? Palo Alto. You know what I mean? all that shit bring us all together up under one umbrella, man. And
And it
everybody.
was all love too. Like they wasn't, they kind of, whatever you want to do. If you come in there like, hey, I want to do a smoke line division of theater, they're like, come on, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They was really some good people, and that's what I believe they carried on from what Dre was about, because Dre was old school and he was about, hey, let's come together, let's make this money. And that's kind of that's the same thing that Kilo went to, you know what I mean? Still
to
shout out to
this
Kilo.
day. Salute to Kilo Kurt, man. Keeping that motherfucking
Kilo, yeah.
Feel me? Keep that shit lit. Okay. Speaking of the garage, man, y'all hook up with these two gentlemen, man. 4 racks and goddamn Kenny Tweed, man. Y'all start doing delinquent albums with these guys, man. So, you know what I mean? Y'all did a few, you know what I mean? But the last couple, you know what I mean? And y'all got new singles y'all about to drop also, right?
Yeah.
So, how did y'all link up with the Mechanics, you know what I mean, and start doing albums with them, you know what I mean? Because I was fucking with Mike D and everybody else, man. What made y'all link up? Because he was a DJ. I never knew Kenny Tweed. I knew this nigga was a DJ, digital underground DJ. I never knew the nigga rapped or made beats in fucking life. So when they made the Mechanics, I'm like, who, nigga, what? The DJ, nigga? The digital underground nigga? And then I heard that nigga rapping. I heard fucking DJ Premier. I was listening to fucking, what this shit called? XM Radio, some shit like that. And they played the song. I'm like, this nigga rap, he killing it. You know what I mean? So that. And Kenny Tweed, how y'all link up with these fellas and start making beautiful music?
I think Fo went to school with
I went to Fremont with both of them.
So you was in that Fremont.
Hey, you talking about how Dot was a DJ. Dot was a dancer at Fremont.
Yeah. Nigga, I fucked with all this shit, nigga. Hell yeah.
Nigga, was you a house dancer? Because this nigga Kato was a house dancer.
Nah, we was yuck. You know how Big Daddy Kane had Scoob and Scrap?
Scoob and Scrap lover.
We was like Scoob and Scrap.
Yeah.
I was holding on to my shit.
I had my nigga Mike and my nigga Steve. They was razzle dazzle. So they was dancing for digital.
Man, come on.
Them niggas was raw as fuck, nigga.
Razzle dazzle.
They in the Humpty Dance video doing hella dolphin dives and spins. And
he busting that move.
All kind of shit.
Because I'm about to ruin.
But I went to school. I went to school with both of them, nigga. I was a fan of the Cool V record. Wasn't it called Cool V?
Cool V, yeah.
It was called Cool V. Cool V.
No, it was OG. He fine.
That was the name of it. OG Fine.
It was
it had the OG He's Fine from Count Cool Out. I got
OG He's Fine. Yeah.
And back then you didn't have to say no ocean and no homo. You could just talk.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
You didn't have to even, that shit wasn't even in the thing.
Nah.
It wasn't popular like that.
It wasn't nothing. It wasn't
okay. So that was nothing. So that was Boogaloo Shrimp when y'all met him, right?
Boogaloo Shrimp, yeah.
Ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping.
Nobody does
like us. Y'all gonna be on Tubi tonight watching B Street and all Ice T and that shit. So you know.
Nigga said on Tubi.
Was Kurt?
Nah.
Oh shit!
I'm still watching TV like it's quarantine, my nigga.
These niggas crazy. Hey, that's why I wasn't gonna miss this Zoom for nothing in the world. I knew so many jokes was gonna be on this.
You know how I get out, right?
Niggas go crazy, bro.
I'm not a Patrick Beverly or Patrick Perkins. I'm Kato Phony.
Patrick Perkins.
But I went to school with them niggas, and I was just a young nigga trying to get my feet wet with the music shit. And also, like you say, hella niggas went to Fremont. So like my best friend,
we all went to Fremont.
Yeah, he went to Fremont. He's younger than all of us. So Tweed went to Fremont with Keek. But when I was there, it was me, it was G-Stack, it was V-DAL, CMT. And CMT was with EA, from EA Ski and CMT. So CMT was there. that's the nigga who gave me my name, Dot. You feel me? He named me Dot. You know what I mean? So
you heard it first on Smoking Out Radio.
Heard it here first on Smoking Out.
For real.
Hey,
so CMT was there, was making beats already with EA Ski, and then V-DAL was doing shit. And it wasn't too many other motherfuckers. I can't even really remember too many other motherfuckers that was at the school doing no music.
Nah.
So we was like Stack said, we had our pom-poms up for V and we was for CMT because they was doing Spice One records and shit. You feel me?
Tell me Spice. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it wasn't until years later that we kind of hooked up during when they was doing Bosses Will Be Bosses.
Yeah.
And that, you know, everybody in the Bay know that was a huge record for the Bay and definitely for the Delinquents, but that's the Bay stood on that record. Like that was that really told about our cloth, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And
I produced the Bitch Niggas.
Yeah, I produced Bitch Niggas. I think I was the only nigga that actually produced and rapped on that album. I looked up on that Talking Dirty record.
Yeah, because he's on Talking Dirty, yeah.
Yeah. So I was on the Talking Dirty record, and this is before the Mechanics. So so that's I was already kind of, you know, busting moves with them off that Bosses Will Be Bosses album.
Where my nigga at Fruitvale Stations?
Tweed.
Yeah, my nigga over there under the city lights, my nigga.
I thought that was soundbite from the show.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That nigga like
I'm gonna ask Jack about this horn that keep blowing. I don't know what
he over there like Moses from
I didn't even know y'all could hear that shit.
Yeah.
That's why Tweed over there tweeting his own horn.
On the power. That nigga like, wait, no Tommy. I'm like, I'm fucking with Tweed. Any nigga named Tweed, I'm fucking with.
Oh shit.
So go ahead. Yeah.
No. Finish the story because the link up, you know what I mean? I just want to know
so the link up was during the Bosses Will Be Bosses.
Did you produce on that or did you rap on that?
Yeah, I produced the Bitch Nigga record. I think they was damn near done with the album too, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Mm-hmm.
I came in right at the end and produced Bitch Niggas, and it was like kind of like a street favorite. Them niggas went crazy on it, and but then they did. I think after that it was like Bosses Will Be Bosses. Bosses Will Be Bosses was so big. I mean the features they had on that motherfucker Master P. It was so much shit going on that album that it was like, what they gonna do after this? And you know, that's when it was like, okay, what's next, so to speak. You know what I mean? And then everything kind of went in different directions.
Yeah. They started dropping up the Minions and the mixtapes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Dominion. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
the hard record go up.
That motherfucker was so crazy.
That Bosses album to this day.
That shit was hard.
Woo. It got to be one of the top 10.
On Yuck on Senorita with me, fucking Mac 10.
Mac 10, yeah.
Salute, hell yeah! Come on, that album had hitters.
Yuck, hey, that when Yuck did
with Mac 10, I think I remember the joint.
Yes,
my senorita.
That shit was hard. That shit was hard.
That nigga Yuck bust that verse on there. That's when I said, okay.
He astronomical.
That nigga I freestyle with lions and wild sirens. I said,
he's been rolling dolo from state to state.
The illest nigga from Nebraska. The illest nigga.
Siren.
Yeah.
Don't get a biblical. And it's drops the inimical.
Hey, for anybody out there watching this podcast, for anybody out there,
kids up committing domestic violence with these little rappers now, I'll be looking at the features. I'll be like, this nigga just beating children upside their head still.
Hey, learn from the best, my nigga. You know what I mean? We looked up to these two dudes, nigga. We was not the loonies. We was looking up to them. They started before us, man. So they was our influence too, my nigga. So salute to the delinquents.
I heard the shout out when he say the Looney Tunes. He said the whole shit. The Looney Tunes. Yeah, he said the whole shit.
At the beginning.
Yeah, on my mama.
That's what they was at first.
Yeah, we was the Looney Tunes.
Looney
Tunes.
Tunes.
Like a motherfucker, man. So look, V, man, y'all come with Town Business, Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
We always say Town Business. That's a slang word that we always say. Was that the reason why you named the album that, or was it like, nigga, this is Town Business, nigga? Like, what was the whole, you know what I mean, concept of that album?
Kind of that. That's, you know, we do that with Oakland. I mean, because, you know, for those who don't know, like, days, you know what I mean? It wasn't like now. It was 4 factions of the Bay. You know what I mean? Who you called the Bay, and that was Frisco, Oakland, Richmond, and East Palo Alto. So you know, when you went to represent the faction at the town, if it was Frisco, it was the city. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Richmond, but we knew everybody on Oakland, like, man.
Yo, Mike.
Mike, shit breaking up.
Damn, you got to repeat that the four parts part again. Start.
This nigga is on the Samsung, nigga. He on the Obama phone.
I think he on the
He on the trap phone,
There you
man.
go.
He on the trap phone.
There you go, V.
He on the Metro, the OG Oakland Metro from back.
Nigga, Beeper City.
Hey, we had Cellutel out here.
Beeper City was lit.
Now, one old school Panasonics, boys, CNX had them good Panasonics.
The big yellow Nextel with the chirp.
Nah, nigga. Nah, he talking about the first phone, nigga. When niggas had beepers, nigga, and phones, nigga, cost thousands of dollars. Nigga, you had it when your phone number went out, you could put a different code in, and nigga get a whole new number, nigga. Your phone working again. Yeah, them shits ultimate burnout.
Came out.
Hey, but my very first phone looked like a briefcase. You unzipped a little thing.
The one with the connection to it.
Yeah, you pull the
They got the Benjamin Franklin.
Nigga was high tech.
Hey,
I've been getting Franks, bitch. I'm talking about the telephone. Bitch. I'm gonna call him.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, boy. My phone, look, I had that phone, you know, and I was a young nigga, so you know, young niggas did young shit. So I had an orange Seville, nigga, in high school. I'm a youngster, 11th grade. I had an orange Seville. Nigga, I at nighttime, I be riding with the phone, and the one out the briefcase, remember, the numbers was on the backside. So when you hold the numbers back here, when you cut it on, they light up green.
Yeah.
Every time I see some bras or something, nigga, I just grab it.
Right to the earlobe. Right to the earlobe. Earlobe with it, baby. Hey, let me ask you about that Seville. Did you have a wheel on the back and did it whistle?
No.
If your shit didn't whistle,
I done had
the Uncle Seville, the one that whistles.
It whistled. I done had it.
Okay. Yeah, it had to whistle.
77,
The little show Seville, the little, it's like a gram of Cadillac.
No, you talking about the slant back. You talking about the slant back.
Yeah.
No, that little short Cadillac. Ain't that the Seville?
That's the Barrett's.
Hold on.
No, not that one.
Now
That's
the
the
short
one.
one is a Seville. It's kind of round.
That
That's
little
a
short
Barrett.
Cadillac is the Seville, right?
No. Seville is a photo, 78.
Got that whistle with the wheel on the back. It's like a gram of Cadillac. It's like a chunk of it.
He talking about the newer ones. He talking about like the 80s something.
The 80s shit. The 80s shit.
He talking about the 80s one. V, you had that 78, 77.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, he had that Martin Luther King, the Coretta Scott King.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had the one.
Alabama. Okay.
I had the one where Richard Pryor was on that movie with them kids. Remember the probation?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Up in that when he was fucking with Cicely Tyson. Remember all with the little kid was setting shit on fire in that movie?
Hey, was that Which Way Is Up?
No, with the kid.
The toy?
With the little arsonist kid.
The toy?
No. Remember Cicely Tyson was a teacher. She had all them little orphan kids on that yellow bus. And Richard Pryor was fucking with her, and remember his probation officer was trying
to
Bustin' Loose?
Bustin' Loose, was it?
I think
Was
it was
it Bustin'
Bustin' Loose.
It could have been Bustin' Loose.
I think it was Bustin'
The chat
Loose.
gonna tell us, Yuck. The chat is on our ass. They don't know.
Yeah. You remember you had a little arsonist boy. Remember the little
whoever get it on the chat, get a t-shirt.
Yeah, everywhere they on fire.
They say which way is up.
Was it which way is up?
So I had it right. I get the t-shirt. I keep it there, motherfucker.
Oh, I had that. Yeah, that and the nigga, and if a nigga tell you they had a Seville, for these listeners, if a nigga really had a Seville, you know you had a Seville if you had fuel pump problems, because nigga, every Seville fuel pump went out. I think that's before a recall was a recall.
No, they
you just got what they gave you back then.
Nigga, everybody I know had a Seville. Had nigga the motherfucking fuel pump was right in front of the passenger side front tire under the door. Niggas was putting different fuel pumps off other cars and they shit and everything, man.
I can get up out of it. Is the gas gonna go in, nigga? Put that in.
Hey, the album that y'all got with the Mechanics that y'all just put out recently, what's the name of that one?
What's the single?
We didn't do an album. We ain't done an album yet.
No, y'all ain't did a whole album?
No, not yet.
A single? Oh, that was just a single?
You talking about I'm So Oakland's and all them?
Yeah,
them was on the Mechanics compilations.
That was on their album.
Compilations?
Yeah.
Ah, nigga.
Hey,
wow.
Yuck Tweed said to Adam.
Oh yeah, okay. He dipped out.
Yeah. Nah, we haven't done a Delinquents album yet, but it looked like we about to be blessed with one.
Yeah, that's
so
what going in now.
So y'all knocking out these singles out the park, man. How that's going?
Man, going crazy. That shit going crazy.
Mike D
dropped one, right?
Mike D got the next single.
Shit, that shit just dropped that 9.
We just dropped a single tonight called Ready.
Right.
Hold up, swole up. What do you say? What do you say, Kato?
You heard it here first. On radio, the new single Ready.
We dropped a single tonight.
Dropping right now.
Right now.
It's dropping right now. It's dropping like shitty Pampers, bitch.
Hey, we dropped it. I keep trying to swipe my phone because everybody keeps sending me messages because they just seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, the video out, everything?
It just dropped. It dropped
Hold on, let me pull it up right quick.
Yeah, just dropped.
Give him a dose.
But we've been dropping records here and there, just little singles, just, you know, these niggas is icons, bro. It mean everything for me and Tweed to be able to still put a canvas behind them and paint. You feel me? So, like, you know, we dropped that I'm So Oakland. It did like a mil and mil two or three or something like that.
That shit like 2-3 million.
Yeah, we did that 86. We just really were having fun with them niggas because the nostalgia and
who the nigga by the shower, man?
Oh, that's my little cousin, man. You got to watch the whole storyline first. You can't.
It start off looking like porn, but you got to hear the words.
Hold on. Let me do it. Let me do the words.
I'll buy that for $1.
Woo!
I'm ready. I got the gift, underground active, crystals on my neck and on my motherfucking catfish. I ain't a gymnast, but the coca do a backflip. I got the green, I ain't talking about cactus. Talking about going out of state and catch the package. I'ma grease these niggas like a fat bitch. I got the wax and the plastic chapstick. With a motherfucking habit, trunk full of racing, the load so heavy. I take the truck in here, take the Chevy. Gave the truck back with a bag of fat. He left his cowboy hat in the back of the Chevy. Hurricane control, nigga, break the levee. too short about blowjob Betty. He said she off cola in Manola just said,
ready, 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 ready. Hey, this slap a belly right here, boy.
Yeah.
Slap a phone.
Hell yeah.
Zach, what you talking about, nigga?
Oh, same shit.
Bust knocks like the levy cause I'm pound heavy. Sliding through the town, photo Chevy. Getting more heady. Ain't we carrying them little Debbie? Heard your baby daddy tripping, girl, he's so petty. That keep it chill like Lil Webby. And he just a bitch nigga, call him Tyler Perry. Bustin' like Steph Curry. All night going home early. Shout out to my cousin Dave, throwing middle fingers up for the police.
Hey.
Like the freezer, I'm a cold piece. Two fingers spread it cause I'm so easy. I'm in the grass like Teddy. Get your money right, mine's ready. Bitch, I'm ready.
Hey.
Ready, ready. Hey, that's slap a belly right there. We ain't gonna give him the whole. Nah, we ain't gonna give him
E40
the
and Yuck Mouth gone.
Hold the fuck up. Hold on. That's
I'm in the grass like Teddy.
You and 40 gone into the man.
Allegedly.
What the fuck, bro? Shit.
That nigga said crystals on my catfish.
Catfish.
Nigga, what hot sauce you put? Nigga, you don't put crystals on your
For sure. Crystals on my catfish, baby.
Nigga, wherever I go, I need crystals. I don't need no little
crystals on my catfish. My greens. I usually put them on my greens. You say on your catfish. All right. Maybe get some crystals before we go.
Hey, but that's why we love fucking with these niggas, Yuck. Them niggas gonna say that some slick ass Oakland shit.
That's
always.
Nigga gonna talk that town shit for sure.
Them niggas so open like Flint's barbecue, my nigga. Them
For
niggas
real.
open like Flint's, my nigga. Straight up, nigga. Off top. So look, V, man. Just all of us, man. It's a big motorcycle epidemic going down. Like everybody riding Harleys and shit, man. Everybody got motherfucking bike clubs, man. V, I seen you real early in the game with the shit, man. Are you an East Bay Dragon? Like what club you with?
I ain't never been in no club.
You just ride bikes.
Man, I had a Harley Davidson. It was when it was no helmet law.
Oh wow.
He say that in the rap.
Yeah. Got my first Harley, not my first Harley. I had my first bike was a Ninja.
The Ninjas, remember them?
Hey. The little small ones.
Them joints.
Yeah. I had Ninja, and then you remember niggas who couldn't afford the Ninjas, they got the MB5s. Remember that was like
the Kawasaki or something?
Yeah, that little MB5.
Yeah, that was like the Hyundai. The Honda.
Yeah, that was like the K-Swiss.
Like the hood car. Niggas. That was that car. Yeah, like you just had to get, but hey, I got two wheels.
Hey, you gotta have I got MB5 for you.
Can't get a Laker ticket, I'm gonna go see the Clippers.
Hey.
They're in the same building.
Yeah, and then I got that when I got my first hog, like I said, it was the same year I think that before the helmet law it really kicked in. It kicked in like the year after. So it felt good to be able to ride that motherfucker with no helmet.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen, man. Niggas be acting an ass, man. Let's talk about some real Oakland shit that people don't know about, man. Let's talk about Festival at the Lake, and let's talk about these side shows that we be having in Oakland, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? That separates us from everybody, man. I think that niggas start swinging donuts in their videos, you know what I mean, like in the 90s, you know what I mean, like late 90s. You start seeing Cash Money and niggas start swinging donuts in their videos. How long have we been doing this shit, my nigga? And how long has that been a culture in Oakland? Both of you fellas.
Shit. Man, since I've been 40 years, I could think back when I can go spend a night at somebody's house who mamas wasn't as hard as my mama, so we could creep up to the mall and Taco Bell. That's when Taco Bell, remember, you drive up on Bancroft and walk straight to the window. Remember the old school Taco Bell with the fire pits?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mexican pizza.
Huh?
The pizzazz pizza, the real Mexican pizza back then. That's when Taco Bell was a restaurant. It was like
Yeah.
59 cents.
Nigga, Taco Bell. That's when Taco Bell at Eastmont Mall was walk up to the window only. You couldn't walk in.
Right.
Remember, the window was facing Bancroft, and you got to park right there in front. Just walk to the window and order, and had the little. So yeah, man. I mean, shit. That was shit. 40 something years ago. I mean, we was swinging shit. I mean, Sieg and them Indian Tone was swinging shit in Sieg video way back then.
Hell yeah.
Rest in peace, Sieg.
Rest in peace, Sieg.
Yeah, but
Side.
the sideshow back in them days, our days, it was different because it was everybody had to be clean, and if you was out spinning something, your shit had to be really fast. It wasn't like you just get out there and try to spin anything.
Right.
It wasn't, you know what I mean? Now it's just like it's kind of like the clown show, like the circus. You know, everybody chasing the bull and shit, trying to hit him with the little thing and all. I don't know. That's
hella motherfuckers from out of town and shit.
Our side show was like, what was that in LA? Remember in LA in Boys in the Hood when Cube and them when the
Sunday on the show. Sunday on the show when you just pull over, like on the show for real, like white t-shirt, like the show.
The real side show was that but then if a nigga had something running, he'd go in the intersection and do his thing. But otherwise, it's chicks, everybody hanging clean shit.
Yeah, because they'll be on the side park kind of like, and then like you said, the fast nigga cars do they shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everybody had a certain respect for everybody's ism. So you had the fast motorcycle niggas, the Harley niggas, the lowrider niggas. But then now when the South came in, niggas start getting big wheels on old schools. It fucked off our hydraulic culture because people ain't cutting their cars no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that was our shit about the lowrider cars. You know what I'm saying? More or less like how y'all got the scraper.
Yeah, no, my uncle had a
scraper, like that's a startup. Like, okay.
No, my uncle had a 72 he had a 72 Caprice Classic lowrider. He was in the Shadow of the Nights. They had a club out here called the Shadow of the Nights when I
okay.
And it was a lowrider club.
That window? Is that the one with that window?
No, 72 was the Tudor, like the Donk, the ones they call Donks.
Yeah.
But it was a hard top. Just that's a 72. 71 through 73 all look the same. 71 got vents in the trunk. That's the only difference. You know what I'm saying? But he had a lowrider 72.
Yeah, V is a car enthusiast, car nigga. He knows all about the whips, the engines, nigga, everything. This nigga is a real whip enthusiast.
That's a 67 and a 68 got the same little touch.
If I'm not mistaken,
it's the Cadillac converter. It's the Cadillac converter. At the end of the day, it's always the Cadillac converter.
But V, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me on this, or just to let everybody know, like the sideshow kind of really represented hot niggas' lifestyle too. Like you said, when niggas came out there and made they shit dance, that shit represented a whole lot of money under the hood, right?
Yeah.
And that paint, like niggas wasn't just out there on some just clown shit. Like nigga, do you know how much that costs?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If a nigga came through there and he was doing some burning rubber and all, it was a true high performance car, like something that's what it's supposed to, something that you would think need to be at the racetrack.
Right.
Them was the cars that did it, but everything else was like on Paid in Full or in LA, like nigga, everybody just kicking it on their clean ass cars, and it was just festive.
Yeah.
I even heard, well, I ain't gonna say no names because I don't even know if it's true or not, because I wasn't there. But I heard somebody pulled up one day, was like in a whole nother car, and pulled up driving one car and had the truck behind him following him with a car on the hitch, and got out his car, got in the car that was on the hitch, backed that off the hitch, danced and did all the goddamn thing with the car on the hitch, put the car back on the hitch, then got back in his other car and then drove off.
That sound like something that would happen, because like I said, only cars that would perform was true high performance cars.
Right.
Yuck, I don't know if you remember from fucking with Ted and them and being around CNH and them. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember Ed Mo from the Dirt Road?
Off top, hell yeah.
So Ed Mo was one of them dudes. He had a gray step side. He had like a 72 gray step side with like a 396 or something height in it.
God.
But he was one of those famous dudes.
Okay.
Dancing.
Yeah, step side. He come through there and dance. Ed Mo was famous at the side show for bringing that truck out. Him, Indian Tone, Fat Mo, Hub was the nigga. Hub was known for fast cars and Willie and ninjas and shit.
Hey, Richie Rich mentioned Indian Tone on the side show song.
Right.
Yeah, so Indian Tone was legendary about, you know what I mean, swinging them shits, period, bro. So another question, man. Our open culture, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people take from us, don't give credit. You know what I mean? It's like when New York was the mecca of hip hop. I think we the mecca of game. And I think a lot of niggas come, you know what I mean, reload, sauce their game up and take it to where they at and, you know what I mean, get the spilling and drilling and, you know what I mean, and really don't let niggas know where they get it from. Now, shit becomes trends and shit in other cities and they don't know that come from Oakland. How do you guys feel about shit like that we don't get our credit, even musically wise, like just the drum, like just how it's just 808 and the snare, like, you know what I mean? That started with the hyphy movement, my nigga, and everybody doing that shit. Like, how do that feel, my nigga? Like being Bay Area rappers and Oakland rappers, my nigga. Like we really don't get our credit.
I mean, for me, far as music, I think it got more to do with geographically where we at, because I feel like LA and New York is the meccas of putting shit out. And I feel like, you know what I mean? So if you're in LA, I feel like you got action to record labels. You got actions to go inside record labels and talk to record labels. You in New York, we don't have no record labels in the Bay Area. You know, so it's kind of like the conduit to get it to the world is far as disconnected from us. If you in New York or you in LA, you have a conduit to get your shit to the rest of the world a lot quicker than we do.
Yeah, you have a point there, but on the other side of that coin, far as how our record labels out here in LA treat local music, they attach y'all to how they treat us. You know what I'm saying? Because they assign some nigga from Atlanta, take anywhere but here. If he can act like a California nigga, they'll sign the fucking act. They don't sign talent, they sign acts.
Right.
And that's what be fucked up, because even we sitting out here and we can't fuck with our own. That's why I said the thing of earlier, how we don't support ourselves and we can't get our own deals out here, because they'll go to somebody else from another way that's acting like a Oakland or LA or a California type of vibe. No disrespect, but Ali was from Pittsburgh, but his style had a West Coast twist to it when he first came out that got his ass in the door, really.
True.
He had a Nipsey-ish type. Remember, they always kind of running neck and neck.
True.
In that little era in that box, but he was wearing khakis, chucks, blah, blah, blah. Got the Snoop stamp, boom. Then, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of brothers from other states. They get their shit dreaded. They dance different ways. They fuck with y'all bass lines and shit like Yuck was talking about. Then they mimic the act of the rap shit. Then boom, get on, going about their business. Us locals are sitting there like, damn, everybody can be from LA or Oakland but us.
Yeah. Wow.
Right.
That's true, because we hear it all the time. Oh, that's
market,
too big.
But they come over there and steal the juices. That's why I used to respect how a lot of y'all have more self-made millionaires than my city got, because of the support locally, that you got niggas that's, you know what I'm saying, don't have to go really past, stay in California and a little up north in other states that ain't hating, but you know, the Northwestern thing and be millionaire, where LA South Central niggas, it's like a pick of the litter, a few niggas, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to sound like ourselves, because we done lost who the fuck we is anyway at this point. We damn out our sound.
Yeah.
Luckily, the Death Row shit is coming back to reintroduce the youngsters to what the sound is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what? Yeah, that's real.
You know.
Yeah, that's real. I mean, looking at how Detroit then really told patch out their ass. I mean, I love it. I love how it's evolving where it's going. But
it ain't nothing wrong with telling the truth, because y'all earn that shade to tell the truth.
Yeah.
And I'm that truth so people can hear, because we got to re-educate, because they killing history up. Motherfuckers on the mindset that made y'all successful in the first place. And that was individual and taking pride in being who the fuck you is and not sound like everybody else.
Right.
But also what I add to it about us not getting our culture out to the rest of the world before somebody else snatch it is because, and I'm guilty of it also, is I feel like Oakland cats, we don't get our business down in the music industry. You know what I mean? Our business kind of damn near come last. Like, you know what I mean? Where niggas is worried about mechanical royalties and publishing and how I'm gonna get paid off this. And you know what I mean? If I get the contract, I need to take it to a lawyer. I don't need to just sign it. I need to go get a lawyer, and not a criminal lawyer. I need to get an
entertainment lawyer. Right.
What the fuck I'm reading. You know what I mean? And then another layer is laziness. Like I tell cats, I say, man, you got to watch what you wish for. I say, because if you wish that a motherfucker came and put you in position, is you ready to get 3 hours of sleep? Is you ready to be home 4 days a month? It's a sacrifice.
Preach.
Niggas don't want to sacrifice. You know what I mean? So niggas act like they want it. But nigga, you're not gonna be at your son basketball game, football game. You ain't gonna see him graduate. You done missed the first 3 years of your young baby life. You know what I mean? They over there having pool parties and you ain't there. So it's the laziness. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of niggas. Oakland niggas don't really, I feel like, don't have that. They got that chip in their back when it come to hustling, but when it come to, I think the money come. The money is delayed in music, so if a nigga don't see instant gratification money coming from Oakland, then it's kind of a turnoff.
I think that's in our artists on our side anyway, because a lot of us ain't in tune with exec type niggas. Like a New York nigga got all these more offices right there to where they got friends that work it, and they're like so like you said, you 100% right. And then when they done sensationalize likes and just popularity over cachet. These they move the goalposts.
Yeah,
man, give niggas a couple of dollars and keep them unaware, because we ain't gonna let no more of these woke sharp niggas in.
Come in, yeah, exactly.
Because like you said, what you just said, you hit the nail on the head. I tell cats all the time. I say, man, popularity is the new currency.
That's the new crap. Yeah.
Popularity is the new currency. Niggas would rather get paid in popularity than money.
Than money, yeah. Real talk.
Nigga, if I tell you, you go tell a lot of these artists, nigga, I put some money in your pocket, but you got to shut the fuck up and don't say nothing and don't show nobody that you got it.
He ain't gonna want to do it.
Just give me lease me that. Lease
man,
me
I gotta do the telephone money.
Man, I can't do it for the gram.
Nah.
Something, my nigga. I gotta slide my shit. I gotta look like boy in there and just do the phone shit. And don't look at nothing.
Yeah, that's real, man.
I mean, even the chicks is more worried about. I done been around. You see a chick, she done got with the popular nigga that's sleeping in his grandma washroom. the regular nigga in the Honda who got the sack is funding the nigga sleeping in the washroom with the Rolls Royce. He ain't, you know,
other nigga ain't spicy enough. He ain't got that zest. I need the nigga with the Hey, selfie stick. The nigga with the selfie stick.
She going after the nigga with them brand new dealer. Nigga, you done had dealer place for 4 years. Nigga,
you don't need no nigga with no registration.
Yeah, perception is a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah.
So serious question, man. With all this being the temperature right now, what's the future? Because Whitney Houston said, I believe the children are the future. These young children are fucking drillers. They killing shit. They smoking niggas after they kill them. What is the young girls are twerking like
They
they
smoking
mama?
niggas after they kill them.
They
Oh,
really smoking
man.
them. They putting them in the shit and smoking them.
They smoking niggas like Tupac ashes, like literally, literally, straight up. So with that temperature being the temperature, what is the kids gonna grow up to, and what is it like when they get grown, and like what the fuck is gonna go on? Like where are we headed? Because this all type of shit going down to where niggas is home invasions, niggas running up in
They
malls and
need to start going back to church with their homeboy when they spend the night at their house. We need to send the motherfuckers back to church in the morning on Saturday.
But see that's the problem, because a lot of these young kids ain't got traditional grandparents who even been to church. They
grandma at the club, nigga. Grandma 38.
Hey, listen,
grandma busting it down.
Grandma don't even want to be called grandma. I ain't no grandma. Call me
grandma.
Call me Yaya. Call me
Nana.
I'm Nene.
Joyce.
Yeah, nigga.
Call me Joyce. Fuck all that. They know me. God
call me
heart.
anything but grandma.
And grandpa on parole.
Yeah, grandma former stripper. And
yeah.
and prostitute.
You niggas is terrible, boy.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. Motherfuckers ain't finna let nobody whoop their kids' ass. Remember, you could whoop a motherfucker ass.
Yeah, it's bad.
A child. Hey, little nigga. Now
they gonna call the 911 on your ass. Like,
you can't even argue with your child, nigga. Them motherfuckers will record you.
Nigga, they pull out their phone like say one more word, motherfucker. Yell at me again.
Yeah.
Nigga, 9. I'm gonna press these last 2, niggas. Say one more word. Nigga, kids got niggas in check with that.
I had to go back to making my kids write standards. I said, well, fuck
nigga,
it.
I wish my kid would. I'm gonna smack the shit out the phone out his hand. Nigga, you get grab that phone quick, nigga. Now what? There ain't no house phone, nigga. Now what?
So we can all agree that Whitney was on some bullshit when she said some motherfuckers is the future, because bitch, you supposed to stay here to guide them. I wasn't supposed to.
No. Hold down, Turbo. Hey, too much whiskey. Whatever you drinking.
What's that bumpy face? Like I told you. Only bumpy face will make a nigga talk like that.
And y'all already knew. We get a Thursday interview, it's gonna come with some repercussions.
What the fuck, nigga? Rest in peace, Whitney Houston. This nigga is out of his mind.
Hey, Kato.
Hey, man, I graduated singing that shit. I love her too.
Kato, that bumpy face gin. I'm gonna show you this gin.
No, that was that Jose Swervo.
Oh no, so you need this right. See,
that shit looks. What's that? Hendrix.
Is that gin, nigga?
What's that say?
It's gin, yeah.
It's gin.
No, I drink tequila. I don't fuck with no gin.
Oh no, you gotta try it, man. That's the XO of gin. It don't see, because everybody always think gin is like bumpy face.
All I get is Tanqueray vibes from the 90s when I think of gin.
Yeah, no, I was the same way, Kato. He had me have I took a sip of it when we shot that Ready video. It's smooth.
Oh, it was smooth?
It's nice.
Man, you get that try. I'm telling you, Kato, when you if you fucking around, grab you a bottle of Hendrix gin and lime juice.
Hendrix gin and lime juice. I'm gonna FaceTime you when I take my first sip.
Hendrix gin.
Put it on an interlude on the album, because I know it's gonna be detrimental.
Why?
Imagine the shit come out my mouth then. God damn.
All right, can I ask y'all some serious question before we get up out of here? Yeah. How y'all feel about the mass shootings that's going down in America right now? You got the one in Texas, you got the one in Buffalo, New York. You know, I want to hear what G Stack and V got to say about this.
Kitchen, slide, door.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Stack is on Freezamundo. I don't know what happened. Let me tap him in and tap him back up. Yeah. Move him. Yeah, he just froze. He in the Matrix. Yeah. You gotta bring him back in. How you feel about the recent mass shootings, V?
I mean, what I feel about the mass shootings is far as what's to fix it, correct it, or
all the above. How you feel about it? Like this is like Kato. How many mass shootings been this year, bro?
200 this year, but 122 in the last 145 days.
What? I didn't even know it was that many.
Yeah, they because see, we so caught up on it's only so many hours in the day. We don't watch YouTube. We don't watch CNNs and the regular shit, and every city's local. Remember, every city on your little shit got their local shit. We don't stop at that shit.
Nah, because it ain't our city.
Kanye West and Kim Kardashian and bullshit to where it's slipping by us. But I actually did the numbers before I went on the show yesterday because I wanted to make sure I knew what the fuck I was talking about. And the shit was scary as fuck. When you divide it down, that's a shooting and a half a day, every day somewhere. These are mass shootings I'm talking about, meaning 5 or more.
Right.
They just ain't making the news, my nigga. Just like everybody was, no disrespect on police shit, but we already been going through a gang of that shit, us and our generation. So
yeah,
just now that the camera's out, okay, but so it's kind of like, damn, imagine how many mass shootings been covered up if that's a statistic is like that, and just me analyzing a year.
Yeah. How long it's really been going on? What's really
145 days? It's been 122.
That's crazy.
Mass shootings.
I think it's the weapons, man. I think we have weapons in our society that we don't need. Why would you need 50 bullets that you could shoot in 4 seconds?
Yeah.
I bet you if everybody had 38s, it wouldn't be no mass shooting.
You got to get everything done in 6 shots.
And I just, people be talking about, oh, well, it ain't the gun, it's the person. Well, you know why people ain't running airplanes in the schools? Because they don't have access to airplanes. You know why people ain't running army tanks? Because they don't have. So if people didn't have access to machine guns, then you couldn't. In order to have a mass shooting, you have to have mass bullets that you could shoot out of gun that shoot mass bullets.
Right. Absolutely. You hit it on the nail. You hit just hammer on the nail.
So I think, you know what I mean? I'm saying everybody should have a right to bear arms. I'm not against having weapons, but I feel like you don't need like the dude just did the shooting. He bought 2 guns and 380 rounds of bullets.
And he got away with an evil ass heart to been and shot his grandma before he even walked out the house to do that shit to them kids. He had already popped granny.
Right.
And we can look at the flip side of the coin because that's what we always got to do. And it's like, we've been having weapons for the last 60, 70 years. A lot of the shit is deep embedded in what the fuck we praise and what the fuck we own now at this point, because we don't have no grapple on no kind of love in this society, period. Nobody gives a fuck about nobody. Yeah. It's a whole freestyle mindset right here to where right now what they gonna blame that shit on is rap music. They gonna shit on
mental health. When it's
health. They not gonna look at the big problem is the whole way that this shit is getting ran and operated by people that's been in that motherfucking same seats for 60, 70 years, because those seats that hold power, you can't, long as you get voted in, you can stay. It's not no 4-year like you do with the president.
Right.
So it's never no change in perspective. It's never no change in dialogue. It's never no change in any of this shit. And then y'all society can tell us, oh, except alphabets and whoopty whoop and transgender this, and a man can race with my daughter in the Olympics and whoopty whoop. But everything else with the mindset has to change right along with the people that are embedded in this new society that's popping. America can call everybody a motherfucking terrorist, but terrorism shit only happen here.
Yeah, everything needs to evolve. It's time evolving. I mean, shit, it's crazy, man.
You know, it's not I'm just perspective. It ain't about us having dialogue thinking we know the answers. We all just sharing perspectives because that's what's not going on in them decision makers' offices, because motherfuckers, like they say, it's so dang on. They turned into a Crip and Blood mentality up there. If you're a Democrat, regardless if you make sense, if you're a Republican, if you make sense or not with this bill, fuck you because you that. Fuck if the bill makes sense. It's laced in people like that that's making the last decision. Well, all that shit need to get shook up. All them people need to be out of there with new, fresh motherfuckers from these communities that we got in, because You know, that's the only thing gonna change is perspective, because the world is changing. People's gender is changing, people's mindset changing. And y'all telling us regular old school niggas to accept all this shit. Well, y'all gotta go freak y'all little punk ass rules now. Cause look what's happening. It's blowing up in y'all face, but it's gonna come down on niggas in the community and it's rap. You heard the nigga from Texas, you heard Herschel Walker talking about, I need to see what happened. Dead bodies and children, nigga. And ain't no niggas and no urban niggas going over here doing this shit. Ain't no Jeromes and Tyrones doing this shit.
Yeah, because
you telling me your son got bagged on so he can go kill the goddamn school?
Because the thing is like you said, Jerome and Tyrone got post-traumatic stress syndrome, but whenever they shoot somebody, it ain't mental health.
Right.
Jerome and Tyrone been getting their ass whooped in the hood, chased home, got his brothers killed. You done shot up my house. You hunting me down. My other folks then got paralyzed. But then when Jerome trip out, wasn't none of that mental illness.
Right.
No, that was he's an animal.
Experienced in his life wasn't mental illness.
He's an animal.
Yeah, he's a thug.
Yeah. That's facts.
So like if y'all gonna call mental illness, then be fair and square across the whole board.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If mental ill, like we the fuck, do you know what the fuck we deal with growing up in the hood? How do you know when I was in the 9th grade, I probably knew 60 people that died from gun violence in the 9th grade. You don't think it caused mental illness?
It wasn't nowhere for you to go talk to somebody. You had to go to the house and not getting in nobody's business, but everybody didn't have a conventional household. Everybody didn't have that story of that go to church with the homeboy thing we was laughing about, but it was fun because we all understand the symbolism in that shit. Yeah. And we was absent because they done took away the whole opportunity to be that kind of person.
Our whole ideology of growing up, man, was distorted. You know what I mean? You got our father, you got our parents and uncles. When you come home, when we go somewhere, we go out. I remember I got to look at Pops, and it became normal. He just the purple oil bag. He knew we might have some issues wherever we was going. That ain't normal.
You knew about the Crown Royal bag.
Come on, 38 in the Crown Royal bag with the yellow little whoop. You whoop him up. And you know what I mean? We go on the fish bank, we do some shit. He come, he say, oh, some motherfuckers pull up tripping. Hey, son, go in there and get my Crown Royal bag. I'm a kid at the fishing hole. Not knowing what Pop like is these. I need to compare. And ain't nobody be growing up 8 years.
How post-traumatic is that? And then you go to school and you talk to your best friend who life ain't like that, and y'all sitting there talking and comparing households. You already learned to not talk about your household because you can sense this ain't to be repeated. You wasn't told that shit. That's the whole thing. This is 3rd, 4th grade shit.
Look, then you go to school, you grow up, you go to school, you get you a nice little chick, right? You vibing with her, man. This is my girlfriend. You find her Valentine's gifts, all of the shit. This your chick. You in the 9th, 10th grade. Then you got some nigga coming up to the school that's 28. He knock your chick. You know what that do to the mind of a
young, yeah.
It means go be grown. It means go be grown. Go be grown. You gotta jump over them wonder years.
No, you know what now? You know what that makes you. I'm 15, 16. This dude then came and snatched my girlfriend because he got a car in the apartment. Now what that makes me do is I need to go in the streets and grind and make money so I could compete with what he got, so a nigga won't take my girl again.
Niggas don't speak on that real.
See, niggas don't speak on the real, my nigga. Then that puts you in danger of getting killed or going to jail.
Yeah.
As a child.
We that's all of the shit we deal with in the hood. When you hanging, you kicking it, and your partner roll up on you. It's 5 of your partners, and they talking about, hey, blood, if you snort this, bitch, y'all.
Right.
You like, huh?
You like what?
Yeah, you hit this, man. Hit, man. Snort a little bit of this, man. And I'm telling you, your girl gonna love you. Already mad. Your girl off with the 28 years trying to figure out how this sex with her, man. Maybe I could win her back over. Now you high trying to win her back over. You selling dope trying to win her back over. You went and got weapons so you could shoot at this 28-year-old nigga that stepped on your toes.
Look,
that's just one scenario. I mean, it's
right.
But
whole movie we just did, man. That's a whole movie.
Hold on. You said one
did a
scenario. One scenario. That's the only scenario. You said we do all this shit for bitches. Niggas go get their shit trimmed up and shit to look good for the bitch. Outfits, jewelry and shit for the bitch. Cars and all that shit. We do it all for the bitch. You ain't up there in the mirror trying to dazzle yourself. You trying to go out and attract something if you don't already got something. So It's all for the bitch, right? So boom. This is when the wars start. Like you said, that nigga got mad. He want to go kill the 28-year-old nigga because he took his bitch. This is how blood and Crips and neighborhood funk start. You know what I mean? All over a bitch. Right. The whole shit that Young Thug is going through right now, all over a bitch. The white hair Lucci, that's all over a female. And then look, niggas got Ricos, indictments, all that shit, all over a female, my nigga. It started over a female. And then, whatever happened. You know what I mean? So we gotta be like, when are we gonna be like, okay, let the female chase us, let the female get bad and try to impress us? Why we gotta always go all out and try to kill each other, spill each other, backdoor each other, do all that shit just to get a bitch?
Cocaine is a powerful drug.
Man,
cocaine is a powerful
drug. But see, like you said though, Yuck, that it starts back in our community, the dysfunction in our community, that when they teach, if you get all decent, you square, if you dress nice, nigga, then you put on a suit and you know how to do a tie, you ain't cool. You know what I mean? If you
all bullshit that we talk.
And on top of that, so when it comes down to the women in our society, in our communities, they teach us that women is in your education. Is more important than your future. Focused on our education and our future and our trajectory of where we was going in life. We already know the women in other societies, they teach their kids not to get distracted by the women. But they know that a woman could be a distraction. You know what I mean? In our community, they teach you it and when you come in the 6th grade, you go to the family gathering, your uncle telling you when you 11 years old, oh nigga, you ain't getting your little dick wet yet, is you?
Mm-hmm.
Back then,
they turn you on to it.
Your uncle going to spend a little, get you one of them strawberries.
Yeah. Exactly.
They turn us on to
it. You ain't getting your little dick wet yet, is you?
Get your little love and touch.
So you think at 10 years old, I'm supposed to be doing what Unc is knocking me for?
Yeah. You start spending your time trying to do what you think is important.
What you think is important.
Yeah.
And that, like I said, it goes back to being up under dysfunctional tutelage.
Yeah, because the level of success that we actually witnessed, other than the brother outside, had a shelf life. It was just somebody with a job. It wasn't we had no superheroes. The superheroes were my niggas outside.
Right.
So other than music, you know what I'm saying?
Sports.
People weren't praising the preacher.
Right.
And, they weaponized the woman against us. So it's like, they made it a badge of honor to treat her like shit and a badge of honor for her to look at us like we ain't shit.
You hit it on the head. A badge of honor. If you got to say, I'm going to treat my woman like a queen. Oh, nigga, fuck that bitch.
That bitch.
Nigga, put your foot in her ass. Nigga, I put my foot in my bitch ass. Nigga, all you square ass.
And then if you a good nigga doing for a female, her friends is telling her, "Oh, that nigga, that motherfucker ain't had shit. He did what? He want to pay for." She looking like, and they done conditioned a motherfucker after so long to thinking good treatment is bitch nigga juice.
Being respectful. No, being respectful is.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go, my nigga.
Yeah, just
I'm gonna
being.
figure it out eventually. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's
being respectful. You a bitch ass nigga. You open the door, use a hoe.
All right, so that's a great segue.
Make me do that shit. Like
that's a great segue. Respectful, man. So this next category is respectful, man. We about to do the Yuck Mouth 5 on the 5, baby. You feel me?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, nigga. Hey, watch out. Hold up, Big
Gotta hit the last of my Yakamichi.
Hold up, Big Swole up the 5 on the 5, man. G-Stack, you get an answer, and V-DAL, you get an answer, man. Your top 5 hip-hop artists, dead or alive, nigga. Stack, you go first, nigga. We ain't heard from you in a minute, nigga.
Top who?
Top 5 rappers, nigga, dead or alive, nigga.
Scarface.
Good one.
Pop.
Good one.
Boy, only 5, man. I got about 10 of them, but you know.
Yeah, nigga, your top 5. Your top of
all right,
the
man. I'm trying to narrow it
nigga.
down. Damn. You was on the list, nigga. Now that you was number 6.
Fuck you, nigga.
Dylan, and Dylan.
Fire.
I'm gonna say Tupac. I'm gonna say Scarface. I'm gonna say shit, man. I'm gonna have to give it to Nas.
Ooh, okay.
Wayne.
That's 4.
Wait, who was the third?
Wayne, nigga.
Nas and Wayne.
Nas and Wayne.
That's
and
you got one more.
You got one more.
One more. I'm trying. I gotta make it good.
Just it better be too short, nigga.
And it's too short because I'm going for niggas. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why though. Hold on. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because these niggas are niggas I listen to anytime.
Hey, big dog. I know you got the truth. It's just that nigga Yuckalist, man.
No, but my honorable mention, would go to Yuck Mouth though, because I always say to me, Yuck, Rich, and Casual, they my favorites. They my favorites, hands down. They hold their own, and I take my hat off to them all the time.
You, bro.
I can't tell the nigga I like his music because he think I'm just saying that because I'm his co-host. So I just gotta listen. That's fucked up.
Call that nigga Yuckalist.
B, 5 on the 5, man. What's your 5 on it, man? Top 5 rappers, bro.
My first introduction would be Too Short, only because I could listen, and I say that because it's a feeling when I listen to Too Short. When I listen to Too Short, it's a time machine because he's from where I'm from. So I could listen to every Too Short album and picture what kind of car I had, where I stayed, what I was doing. I mean, out of anybody, that's probably the biggest influence. I could go through a time capsule. I could just close my eyes listening to Short and go through a time capsule. So I would say Short first. Second, I would say Jay-Z. Third, I would say Twister.
Wow.
That's a cool nigga.
That's a new one.
Twister.
That nigga rap his ass off.
Back when he was tongue twister.
Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah.
He's still a bad motherfucker.
No, but you know, remember that tongue twister music was different back when Foo Schnickers wasn't even here. Like that real tongue twister Chicago shit.
That's when he was fucking with Traxter. Wasn't that his name? Yuck?
Yeah. The
legendary Traxter, yeah. Adrenaline Rush, them days.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, legendary Traxter. Like a mother.
Nah, he's talking about when he was tongue twisting, he broke the Guinness Book World's Record of the most words said in a minute.
Because when he was mainstream, he just became Twister. At first, he was you know, back when he been out since X Clan. I used to house dance to like nigga shit. So I remember when he was Tongue Twister.
I told you the niggas a house dancer, my nigga.
When the Foo Schnickens was out and Lords of the Underground and niggas like that.
This nigga was house dancing to goddamn.
Oh yeah, I was Orco 1, KWS, niggas spinning on my shit, nigga. Nigga, no shame in my game. I thought I was Lee from B Street.
How many was that? That was 3?
3.
That's 2. That's 2. That's only 2.
No, that's 3.
That's
3.
That's 3. That's 3. That's 3.
That's 3.
Then I would go
you got a cold list going.
Jadakiss.
Jadakiss. Oh, that's a first. You got Jada on there. That's a first, nigga.
And
one more Turbo.
Grandmaster Flash.
Ooh, don't push me because I'm close.
Broken glass everywhere.
He was the nigga kicked all of this shit off.
Yes, he did. I don't know if you ever knew. That's what made me want to do hip hop, bro.
And if you listen to the message. If you listen to the message, that record was probably made over 40 years ago, but it's still relevant to everything that's going on.
That's sad, ain't it? That's fucked
and it's
up.
Smack, nigga, that's just as hard. That shit clap hella
that's
hard.
Fucked up that the message.
Is that Melly Mel?
Nah, that's Grandmaster Flash. Oh yeah, Melly Mel.
Flash is the DJ. Melly Mel.
Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel. You're right.
Okay, yeah, Melly Mel. Okay, yeah, Melly Mel, legendary.
Baseball bat on my mother's TV.
Rest in peace, my nigga. Yeah, okay. So look,
smoke reefer. I think it'd be cheaper if that nigga went crazy on that record.
Come on, man. 6 in the morning is what made West Coast rap because that's what made Ice-T make his version.
6 in the morning, huh? Yeah.
West Coast rap was created by a New York song.
Yeah, that's the record that made me want to fuck with rap, period. When I heard that record, I was like, oh, nigga.
What was that dude? Was it Schoolie D?
Schoolie D.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's one that Ice-T got that cadence from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so top 5 on it, 5, man. Top 5 motherfucking basketball players, man. We gonna have, nigga, I'm gonna go to war with you niggas. Y'all don't say the right 5, nigga.
Who?
That top 5 basketball players.
Steph.
All
right.
That's fair.
Shaq.
Ooh.
Okay. That's the first.
Gary Payton.
Ooh.
That's the first. Good one.
Who else? Jordan.
Definitely gotta say the J, man.
Cause you got the damn shirt on.
And Magic Johnson, man.
What? He said it Magic.
You can't say nothing about his 5. Period.
You said Magic?
Yeah. He said Magic.
Yeah. His 5 is, you got a nice 5, man. I can't
say about his 5.
I can't say Napa. V-DAL, what's your top 5 NBA players dead or alive?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't no sports nigga. I could give you the top 5 engines.
Okay, so I got one for you. You give me your top 5 comedians.
This nigga crazy, boy.
That nigga said top 5. 396, 380 stroker.
Your top 5 comedians.
Comedians?
Yep.
Red Fox.
Boom.
Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor.
Oh.
Robin Harris.
Oh, you had to say that. There you go.
Say something slick in my Chris Lockett voice.
And I don't know. My last 2 will be out of.
You already got 4.
I know. I said my last 1 would be. I'm trying to figure out of Mike Epps and Kevin Hart, but I think I'll probably go more Mike Epps.
Mike Epps, huh?
Mike. No Dave Chappelle, no Cat Williams, no.
I thought he was gonna say Dave.
Let me do my side.
I swear I thought he was gonna say
there.
Dave. Huh? I swear I thought he was gonna say Dave.
Yeah, I forgot about Dave. I would have said Dave.
Yeah,
you forgot about Dave like they forgot about Drake.
Huh?
Forgetting about Dave is like forgetting about Dre.
Right.
Stack, you better have Dave in your top 5, man. What's your top
Dave
5?
is
You
up
made
there.
me
Dave, I
I
got
told
Dave,
you
I got
to
Kevin, I got Dave, Kevin, Eddie, Rich, and Martin, man.
Oh,
Martin.
nigga ain't never
Oh,
get Martin's
Martin.
props, nigga.
Yeah.
Martin went crazy, nigga.
Yeah,
Martin
them
had the
solid right.
illest run ever.
4 rats. What's your motherfucking 5?
Comedians,
Yes.
Richard Pryor, definitely Dave Chappelle.
Chappelle!
Corey Holcomb.
My nigga, Corey
Wow,
Holcomb.
that gotta be a first.
That nigga's so disrespectful. Corey Holcomb. Damn, who else? Top 5. Oh, you know what? D.L. Hughley. That nigga is brilliant to me.
You remember
D.L.
him?
Hughley, yep. That's the first D.L. Hughley.
That nigga brilliant to me.
Remember him?
And
You scandalous.
I said Richard Pryor, right?
Yeah.
You didn't say Lil Duval.
No, I ain't crazy.
I don't never. You better not say Lil
Wow.
Duval, nigga.
One more.
You didn't ask me who was my favorite singer.
What? T.I.?
Lil Duval.
He said T.I.
Shit, one more. Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy.
Nigga. Your shit.
I mean, Kevin had a dope run to me. I think he's oversaturated, but Kevin Hart. That nigga really was dope. He had a lot of shit.
The nigga. You sound like Patrick Beverly. You did this nigga, then pick the nigga. That nigga went Patrick Beverly on
He said this the nigga, then pick the nigga.
Exactly. That like when the nigga come out with the I don't mean no disrespect, and then say
disrespect the nigga.
Oh my God.
He got the top 4. He got the
top 4. I mean, it's somebody else. I'm trying to think. I don't know, man.
You ain't got no cousin that be telling jokes?
Devon. What about Neil from Soul Beat?
You might as well pick T.I.
You should have just said Dylan. Fuck it. Dylan, I got 5 of them. Dylan.
I wonder why nobody ever say Paul Mooney.
He wasn't funny to me.
Remember, his shit was not funny. It was real.
He wrote a lot of that Richard Pryor shit was always funny.
It was so real.
Well, he ain't had the right person.
He didn't have a funny delivery, though.
He wrote Richard Pryor funny shit.
Right.
That's
what I'm saying. He wrote all
his
Richard
delivery
Pryor
wasn't
shit.
him.
Hey,
his delivery wasn't popping.
Hey, he hit it. He said the delivery wasn't it. Just like Paul Mooney.
Yeah, his delivery wasn't popping.
Couldn't deliver it.
Yeah.
Like I said before, if MC Shy D said Rick Ross raps, it wouldn't sound the same.
No, it wouldn't.
Touche, my nigga.
Oh my mama. Shy D had a cold ass voice.
But ain't nobody fucking with Dylan, or Dylan.
Hey, man.
Owe me a check if he got one, because I'm the only one to say the nigga name.
Hey, man, it's been a dope ass night, man. G-Stack and V-DAL. Appreciate both you brothers.
For you before we out here, I got one more 5 for you that I want to hear from y'all, from you and Kato.
Let's go.
Top 5 movies.
Oh shit. I go first, man. Scarface.
Dope.
Men's Society.
Boom.
Hold on. Goodfellas. Rest in peace, bro that died. Goodfellas.
Goodfellas for sure.
Hold Hold on, God, the Godfather, all the shit, all the Godfathers.
So
And whatchamacallit? The one in Jamaica. What's that one called?
Shotters.
Shotters. My shit, boy, Shotters.
But hold on, the Godfathers was 6 parts, 7 parts.
Yeah,
3 parts, nigga.
the whole collection.
That's like the first Netflix.
I could say mobsters. I like
series.
mobsters and shit. I like mobsters with all.
Because it's one movie though. It's one movie though.
No, I think I wasn't. How many was it really? Because I think I missed
It was 3.
It was 3. It was 3.
But nobody cares about 4. No one really gives.
Oh, so it's 4.
Oh, the one with
Came out.
Puff Daddy did the number 4, didn't he?
Godfather?
Puff Daddy, I think there's something. I don't know
Never
about that.
watched anything
It was 4.
Godfather.
All right, what's your top 5, bro?
What you say, Kato?
Ain't no order, right?
No
No.
order.
My top 5 movies: Boomerang.
Don't judge him. Y'all don't judge him.
You ain't gonna get it. 'Cause I don't give a fuck.
That nigga said Boomerang is your
5
first.
Heartbeats.
That nigga said.
Hey, that nigga say Boomerang, Best Man.
No.
Why did I get married?
Believe me, like, 'cause see, what I'm doing, I'm actually thinking about movies that's shit when they come on. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna watch it. That's
That
my
nigga
Right.
said Boomerang
I'm
out the
giving you a
gate.
real answer, not no gangster shit answer.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm giving you the real answer of the movies I like. Rocky is all one movie.
Rocky.
Oh my
Rocky.
All of Rocky.
That's
You like
all
all
one
of
movie.
it? You like all of it?
Up until 4. Not the one with the nigga.
Who, Mr. T?
Swordfish.
So look, even the Creed.
And I got one more.
Oh,
What?
Creed.
It stop. Rocky stops at Drago. When I say
Okay.
Rocky, it
Okay,
stops at
cool.
Drago.
Okay.
Swordfish
Okay.
and
Swordfish was dope.
motherfucking Heat.
Heat. Oh, I forgot Heat. That's one of my shit. Heat.
Yeah, he was dope.
But
I forgot
again,
Heat.
you know, my honorable mentions is what's that? Y'all probably don't know nothing about that.
What?
The Mac.
Duh.
Oh, the Mac.
Crazy ass
Playing
nigga.
about
I had
here.
to say it was based in Oakland. I had to get mine off, nigga.
Okay,
But
all
if
right.
you ask me movies, I'm talking about shit that I don't give a fuck what my life is. I'ma stop. That's a movie. That's favorite movies to me.
Yeah, that's what,
Not-
and that's what I'm talking about. That's what,
Not genre, just movies. So that's
So-
what that was.
I got just move. So I'm gonna give you my 5. So my 5 would be Beach Street, Crush Groove,
Ooh.
Beach Street, Cush Groove, Color Purple,
Ooh.
48 Hours, and
Okay.
Usual Suspects.
Ooh,
Hey,
Hey, he got some shit.
he got it. That's a hot.
hey, what's yours, Tweed?
Tweet
That
on mute.
Clockers. That
Tweet
nigga
on-
shit is Clockers.
Pay the fool.
So-
He said Clockers.
Take the fool.
New Jersey Drive.
Hey, Tweed, what's your 5, Tweed?
Dracula,
My favorite
Yeah.
5 movies.
Slipping in the
That
Darkness,
nigga said Clockers.
Shit.
Dark and Lovely,
The
Fuck
extended version of the Thriller video.
Base,
y'all. Hey,
Base.
nah. Menace to Society.
Uh-huh.
Scarface.
Okay, that's 2.
Bossing Up by Snoop Dogg and Master P.
Hell no. Hey, that shit was funny as fuck. But
Oh
that
my God, see? That's what I'm saying.
That nigga
Baller
said
blocking
Boston
by
up.
Birdman.
I fucking with Paid in Full.
Yeah, Pay the Fool was hard.
That's a
Fucking
good
with Paid in Full.
Fresh.
Fresh was
Nah.
dope.
88, you suckers.
The Mac.
Disorderlies.
And one more. One more.
Hey, V like Disorderlies though.
Hey,
Bad
Hey.
boys.
Bad Boys. Disorderlies.
Disorderlies came out with my partner Muda Rodell, and that was
Come
my
on,
first
God.
nigga moved out the hood and had a pool, nigga. I got
Oh,
in his house. Like, nigga, you got a swimming pool, nigga. Nigga, I spent the night for the weekend, nigga. I thought, hey, that's when, hey, you remember when
Training day.
Oh, my
good
nigga.
one. That's
my nigga. And survey says, ding, 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 ding.
But I bet you, what y'all don't know, what all you niggas was influenced by was in the kind of house y'all stay in now, probably.
Yeah.
First movie you seen that on? The first movie I ever seen the suburbs in was Poltergeist.
Whoa.
Until
Man,
I saw Poltergeist.
What about when your TV really was green when that shit was happening?
Huh?
Fucked up back then. You thought it was Poltergeist.
Hey, but I'm just saying, I had never seen a neighborhood look like that on TV until Poltergeist and E.T. because they both had them same suburban neighborhood. Before
E.T.
Huh?
My other nigga on the BMX, E.T. Remember?
Yeah. Nigga E.T. Yeah. Nigga E.T. Nigga was in there.
Nigga Kato, how you don't know E.T. and all Snoop Dogg and
I
them
forgot
was
my nigga.
Hold on.
Michael Knight.
Hold on. All Snoop Dogg and them was smoking was E.T. in 91, 92. Smoking on that E.T. How's a kite? These niggas on E.T. Nigga, how you don't know? Nigga, that's L.A. culture.
That's Long Beach.
My bad.
Not the same.
Look. I thought I had the nigga.
He said, my bad.
Not the same thing.
My bad.
I was South.
These niggas crazy.
Oh, my mom.
Stack, you still ain't say your 5, nigga.
Y'all didn't ask me.
Duh, I'm asking you now, nigga.
Stack said
okay. Hoodlum.
His movies.
Hoodlum with Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh, Hoodlum.
Cooley High.
Oh, there you go. His movies. That's what I'm talking about. A good one.
What about Cornbread?
Wait, dog.
I'm trying to think. Menace to Society.
Oh yeah, good one.
And
you got 2 more.
Paper Soldiers.
Hey, Kevin Hart first shit.
Yeah.
When it was fucking Capone. Capone was the comedian. That nigga was the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Capone.
Capone was hard.
Hey, Capone is dope. I thought about Capone. Y'all asked me about
Capone was hard. We forgot about Big
Capone,
TK Kirkland, and my other nigga.
And damn.
See, that shit is a hard question. You see why I was like, damn.
I mean, I gotta pick a good one, man, because I love movies. So
yeah, that's
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Beverly Hills Cop, man.
Which one?
It's funny. It's funny.
The first one. First one's funny as fuck.
You like that better than Trading Places?
Hold on.
Trading Places was dope.
I like it.
Trading Places was so dope it became a Christmas movie.
Listen, right. I like Trading Places, right? But I feel like Beverly Hills Cop had hella punchlines in it.
Hey, you know why I like Trading Places? That was the first time I seen the Fat Lace Pumas.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
He was on the little skateboard. Maybe he had the Pumas on with the fat laces.
The red lace.
Like, so I was like, damn, Pumas is the shit. We like Lee from B Street. The Eddie Murphy movie, he had the Pumas on before he got rich.
Right.
Made me like Pumas.
Yeah. So look, can I do a swap out? I gotta swap out that Shotters, man. I forgot. Nobody ever. I don't know why nobody mentioned this movie, but I'm gonna take Shotters out as my number 5 and put in Black Panther, Marvel Comics.
Oh.
Okay.
Nobody put no Marvel Comics in there. Like the Marvel movies ain't dope. Nigga, I gotta put Black Panther in.
That movie was huge, and I watched it a lot.
Yeah, I gotta put
Black
Black Panther.
That ain't your favorite.
That is my favorite, nigga. Black Panther overshadows. Nigga, I forgot. Nigga, I wasn't even thinking about.
You don't forget your favorite.
Nigga, Black Panther my favorite. Black Panther my favorite.
Okay. Since we ain't gonna forget our favorite, let me just say my honorable mention.
Y'all don't watch the show. I had to get one.
My honorable mention is Us.
Oh, nigga, I just looking at this.
Hey,
ball, nigga.
That's a good save. See, that's a political nigga. We need you in the congressional cabinet because you need objective people. That's all I'm trying to say. Be objective. Movies is hard because you would say favorite movie and a nigga try to say all this tough shit. But no, what's your favorite movie, nigga? You like Pocahontas, nigga. No, not you. Not you. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about when people pick their picks. I'm not talking about. I'm saying when people pick their picks, people be wanting to pick all these movies that, nigga, we said your favorite shit is okay if it's Jason's lyric.
Yeah. Nigga want to change all this shit to tough shit, nigga. 1, 2, and 3.
That's
nigga.
why I purposely gave you what I gave you. Like, we don't break that shit. What's the damn movie? Top Gun or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, all kind of shit. Niggas be liking all kind of shit, nigga. Commando. Nigga might say Commando.
Commando. Oh my God.
Hey, y'all be
learn a lot about a nigga if you leave him alone and let his ass talk.
Hey, man. Hey, we gonna celebrate this win. Shout out the Warriors. Man. Town business.
Right.
We definitely won tonight. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all definitely Warriors. You know what I mean? The champions of just, you know what I mean? Just bosses. You know what I mean? Like you say, man, bosses, man. Just the dudes who really just set the pace for Bay Area rap, especially groups and shit. You know what I mean? Independent rap, because y'all had your own independent shit going. Y'all was the first niggas linking up with Master P. You know, West Coast bad boys, all types of super moves, nigga. So salute to y'all. Y'all always be legendary in my eyes, my nigga. Y'all the big homies, nigga. Stack you from the neighborhood, my nigga. You know how we give it up. And V-DAL, I've been watching you since I was knee high to a motherfucking antler, nigga. You feel me? So.
Hey, Yuck. I got one question. You remember Pookie and them on 90?
Off top. Hell yeah. Nigga, I sold my motherfucking my 67 Mustang to Pep.
No. I'm talking about you remember down the street, it was some chicks that stayed down the street and they had a house in the backyard. Remember, you go walk down the driveway.
Right.
I remember,
that's where that nigga that was wiggling, boy. That's where nigga had to go to sack up.
We was over there one night. I remember we was over there all hanging one time, nigga, and I lost the zip. And we doubled back, and nigga, it was you and Numb was in there, and all this time I said, which one of them niggas found my zip?
Nigga, I still don't remember this story. You said a nigga took a zip, nigga?
No, I didn't say you took it. I said I lost one.
Okay.
And then when I went back, because we was all, you remember it was one night.
Right, we was all, yeah, I remember.
We was hanging.
I know. Right.
Yeah. And when I went back to look for it, I couldn't find it. I was like, man, I dropped it. Somebody swiped it. I lost it. Didn't nobody steal it? But I was
right.
I always,
it was raining that day. I remember.
I always wondered. I say, man, did Numb or Yuck grab that zip?
Nigga, I wish. Nigga, hell nah, not me. Not me. I wish, nigga, like, what, a zipping ton? Nah, not the kid. I wish, nigga, I would have came up, nigga, like, yeah.
You remember one night we was back there.
Some of that dank die.
Some of that dank dizzle, nigga. I wish, nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't me, though. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's what niggas was spending $100 and getting 10 sacks. Yeah. They give you one extra sack, nigga. That's what I get, nigga. I wish I had a zip. Nigga, like, woo!
I didn't steal it though. It was my bad. I lost it slipping.
You told that story to me too. I remember you whispered that shit to me, like, man, one of you niggas stole a zip. I'm like, it wasn't me, my nigga. I don't know what you I remember you stole a zip about some weed. I remember, like, nigga, remember the nigga V dropped the weed, nigga. You got 5 on. I remember that one, like, yeah, we did get you, nigga.
I'm above that.
Big, nigga.
You had 5 fingers on my shit. You didn't always have 5 on it.
Nah, but then look, what VA,
Five, nigga.
but what VA's saying is that it wasn't just the loonies there, nigga. What the
No.
spot that we had got niggas there. It's they
It was
spot.
other people there. It was
So it wasn't just us. It was a
Nah.
lot of people.
Nah,
You
yeah,
know,
we back there deep. Shit, we about 10 or 15 deep back there.
Right. So yeah, it wasn't us. Nigga. It was a lot of other niggas. You know what I mean?
When I went back, everybody was cleared out, and I was like, "Fuck, lost my zip."
And then what? When did Numb stop smoking? Nah, he was smoking back then.
So Numb did it?
I don't know. I don't know who did it, man. I know I have it.
We're gonna stop it right there, man, because it's gonna be a whole nother allegation.
Right, y'all check that out, man. Hey, yeah, I seen Knucklehead yesterday. He told me to tell you what's up.
I mean, that nigga done turned to a Black Panther. That nigga's a whole Mason. That nigga, this nigga doing a lot of shit, man. That's my guy, man. I'm proud of him, man. Salute to man. I mean Cooley, man. Definitely, man. Well, it's been a wonderful, great night with you fellas, man. Shout out y'all socials, man. We gotta do this again, man, when y'all drop the album. Y'all teasing us with these goddamn singles, man. I want to hear the whole The Mechanics album, nigga. Period.
Wait.
When we getting that? When we getting that, Kenny Tweed and Dot?
Y'all gotta come down and come in studio, man. When y'all coming down, man?
When the album drop, we gonna come out there.
There you go.
Yeah, man,
don't
come
pull
down
up.
do a footage from a video or something, man. Don't throw footage of the interview or something and shit. Come down and fuck around, man. Legendary.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we waiting on the album, nigga. That
right
album,
now, I mean, the Delinquents got enough songs probably in the can to call it a album, but you know, after being quiet for a little while, it got to be that shit. So
Line on the one, though. You need to do the intro for that shit.
Niggas got songs in the cans though, but so we
niggas got some shit though.
Hit them with these singles and you know, see what how the people is feeling about what they doing, and then let's holler back in just in a jiffy, and we'll see what's happening. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the play, man. That Ready is crazy, man. Y'all go download that on iTunes, man. Y'all go check that out on YouTube and all the motherfucking platforms. The video is dope as fuck. You know what I mean? Y'all did y'all 1-2, man. Give me y'all social medias, V, and Stack, where they can holler at the Delinquents, man. You feel me?
Go ahead, Stack.
I'm at True G Stack. That's TRUGSTACK.
On all platforms?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
G Stack. TRUGSTACK.
Straight up. V.
Yeah, I'm at VIDALPREVOST. At VIDALPREVOST on Instagram.
Boom.
Off top, what's the website where they can get the merch and all the twerk?
We putting that together right now.
Okay, absolutely.
Thank you, man.
Dot and Tweet, the Mechanics, man. Give out them socials for the people who want to follow the people with the most slap in the Yay area and Northern California.
It's easy. THEMEKANIX, the Mechanics.
On all platforms.
Yeah.
Tap in, nigga. Log in. Fuck with the mob, man. On that note, man, we out this motherfucker. Another episode of Smoke A Lot Radio, man.
Thank you for having us, yo.
Man, appreciate it.
All right, then, Kato.
Man.
I'll see y'all when it drop, man.
Yeah, y'all better tap in, bro, for real, man. Come to LA, man. Y'all gonna the whole experience, nigga. The compound is dope as shit, man. Y'all gotta really tap in and fuck with us, bro. It's a whole nother level shit, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Period. Man. We gotta be the promo run. When y'all start the promo, start here first, man. Period. Straight up.
That's why we came right to you.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate y'all even tapping in with us, bro. This shit is legendary, man. Everybody get that ready.
Simple.
Ready.
That's it.
Ready. You had the nigga Boogaloo. You had Dot Boogaloo in the background.
Hey, he was doing the rerun.
You see, I did the broken arm thing. I did the arm thing.
Fucking with it.
Come on, my nigga. Don't do that. I gave some arm.
That nigga shit run.
Hey, man, Delinquents in this motherfucker new single. I'm ready out on all motherfucking digital platforms, man. Fuck with it, man. Mechanics and the Delinquents, man. We out this motherfucker Smoke a Lot Radio, man. It's been a pleasure, fellas, man. Y'all have a great night.
Peace.
All right, motherfucker.